Ball Podcast.
Hosted by Flight Sports TV and Dante Massar.
What's going on, people? It's Flight Sports TV. You already know what it is. It's the Lonzo Bull Podcast, Episode 9. We back with it. We got Dante VSAR in the building. What's good?
Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good, everybody in the chat, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for Flight, man. You know what I'm saying? We Episode 9. We about to get to Episode 10. It's a good day. It's a good day today.
Sure is, man. Finally, we got some news, man. It's kind of been crazy. I know you've been waiting for some news to come out. Lonzo finally got on the podium. You got the Pelicans, Zion. We heard all kind of news this evening and this morning. Let's kind of like, what were you kind of expecting for Media Day today? And do you feel like you got everything fulfilled? What you think?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good as far as, Media Day. Obviously not everything was going to get answered, but for the main things that most people were looking for, I think most of us got our questions answered. A lot of us wondered. I didn't really wonder because I knew for sure, but a lot of other people wondered if Lonzo would be the point guard, about different other things, and they were all answered today, and I'm happy that they were answered, and I'm happy that they are to the liking of most people. So it's going to be a great season.
Yeah. What do you think about what Lonzo said today on the podium today? Because he kind of went to getting back to that traditional point guard. What were some of the key points and takeaways that you pointed out? Mind you, you did just drop a video. Let the people know about your video that just came out.
Oh, yeah. I just dropped a video a few hours ago talking about the Media Day about Lonzo Ball. I'm going to be dropping another video later on, like tomorrow or the next day, talking about what his teammates thought about Lonzo. So watch out for that video. But talking about Lonzo on the podium, talking about being the traditional PG, I think it really speaks to how much he's been wanting to really take over the offense and be the point guard again. I think he's sick of being off a ball and trying to just doing the right thing. Lonzo, we all know he's the most comfortable with the ball in his hands, and hearing him say that he's going to go back to being a traditional point guard, and his teammates also like reaffirming that, DeRozan, he talked about it the whole time. Zach Levine, he said it. Vucevic, he's excited for their 2-man game, and it's really dope to see that their teammates are buying in, and not only the teammates but Billy Donovan as well. We can get into Billy Donovan later, but man, it was really nice to see. It was really nice to see that, and just to listen to it and see the joy on Lonzo's face.
Yeah, definitely, because there's been so much speculation. I know here around this panel, we've had guys, numerous big-time YouTubers, some guys are just in the comment section. They come on the panel, they state talking about how Lonzo not going to run the offense, Lonzo ain't going to do this. But just today to have it solidified, I think that speaks volumes, don't you think?
Right. It definitely does, and I was one of the believers in saying that they're not going to pay Lonzo $85 million just to spot up again. It doesn't matter that they got DeRozan. And I was also a believer of saying that, and they said this. They themselves said this. So y'all can't get mad anymore when people like me say this, that they built the roster around Lonzo's skill set. 100% they did. They said that in the interviews and everything. Billy and Arturas, they said basically straight up, in order to maximize Lonzo's skill set, we're going to be running. And what did they do? They got guys who could run. I mean, it's really that simple, guys. We're not saying that this is Lonzo's team. We're just saying they built around Lonzo's skill set, which is what I said from day one, and they just solidified it right there. So it feels nice being right about a few of these things, but I appreciate Lonzo and just everybody really talking about Lonzo being the point guard, and it really does seem like this is going to be a great season for him and just for the whole team as a whole. Because at the end of the day, even if Lonzo gets his numbers, if he's not winning, it doesn't matter. So if Lonzo can get his numbers and win, I mean, come on, what are we doing?
Yeah. What do you think about Billy Donovan? Do you think he has the potential to be the best coach that Lonzo ever had?
I think just from this Media Day alone, he's the best coach that Lonzo has ever had. I mean, from the first time he ever talked about Lonzo, the first sentence, I'm pretty sure he was just like, he's a great passer. He's one of the best passers, highest IQ, one of the highest IQ in the league, and he's like the best passer in transition, stuff like that. I mean, and then he talked about him on defense as well, that he's a defensive presence. It's really nice to see, man, and I really do feel like that they're seriously buying into Lonzo on offense and defense. Lonzo also said on the defensive side of the ball that he's going to be having to guard probably the toughest assignment each and every day, and he's ready for that. And that's what I said. That's what a lot of people were saying. And it seems like Lonzo, he's going to start to take a bit of a leadership role, both on offense and defense, and just leading by example and hustling and getting the team involved and stuff like that. It's going to be really fun to watch and see how he evolves.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely. I like what I seen today from Media Day. I was definitely keeping an eye on what the Pelicans was doing.
Right,
I'm not
same.
sure if Zion Williamson. Did you hear about the reports that he had a secret surgery?
Yeah, I heard about that. It's pretty crazy that actually didn't get leaked or anything, but yeah, I heard about that. You know, unfortunately, I don't know how long he's going to be out for. They say he's going to be back by the regular season, but I think that's probably cap. I think he'll probably get, you know, some he's going to be on the court by the regular season, but he's not going to be playing by the regular season, if that makes any sense. Like, you can still be on the court, do contact stuff, but I don't think he'll be ready by the beginning of the season. So obviously he's going to miss the preseason game against the Bulls, which sucks. But he also might miss the first game against them. In the second game at home, he might miss that game as well, even though they keep saying it over and over. But it sucks. And again, this is why I also say I don't know what they expect trying to do Point Zion for a whole 82 game season. I mean, he got his foot fucked up. He had his hand fucked up last season as well. I don't know what they expect. I mean, he's gonna get hurt doing things like this, and he looks a lot bigger. He looked a lot bigger this time around. So I pray to God he's gonna stay healthy.
That's what I'm saying. This dude done got big. He, like I said, he got secret surgeries. He don't look like he in shape. I mean,
Right.
this guy gonna come back from a broken foot and run the point guard position. I think that's a recipe for disaster.
Right.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we got some guys from the live chat. Today was Media Day. I know everybody's excited. We got Rave Kingdom in the building. Was good.
Was good.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Dante, man, coming out here on the panel, man, giving what you feel and your thoughts, man. Shout out to Flight for letting me on. Shout out to the
Definitely. We got Dave James in the building. We got Kid Max and we got A1.
It was good.
right
was
on
good.
so many things, but
Yeah, your dad Mike was going in and out, Ray.
oh, it's going in and out.
No, you good now.
It's good now, but it was.
No, I was just saying. I'm just waiting for the Rave Kingdom apologies, man. Rave Kingdom was right on so many things, and it all came to light. I was right about the Bulls beating the Pelicans easily. Now we just found out that Zion foot was fucked up. All right, he looks like a big lunchbox. All right, Rave Kingdom was right when I said that the Hornets was going to mess up the LiAngelo situation, but no one wanted to believe me. I said the Bulls probably going to pick him up, a team going to pick him up, but watch the Hornets mess that up. And what happened? LiAngelo's not on a training camp for the Hornets. But Rave Kingdom was crazy in the minute ago. I said Lonzo Ball and the Bulls. Everybody kept looking at, oh my God, DeMar DeRozan, 25 points. He's a scorer, so many scores. You heard it in the thing. The little media people asked the coach. He said, yo, when you got DeMar, you got all these dudes, you know, how you going to figure out on scoring? They said, well, actually, matter of fact, we're focusing on defense. We're worried about him scoring. Exactly my point. I said this a minute ago, a long time ago, and I said it again. They didn't bring DeMar DeRozan for no damn scoring. Yes, he can score. We know that. That's true. Respect to him, DeMar DeRozan. We know who he is. But they brought him for leadership and veteran experience for the playoffs. Lonzo Ball is about to do his mother. He is unleashed.
Yes,
sir. Said Lonzo Ball. They said literally out of their mouths through Billy Donovan. He said, y'all can say we might even have to play a little bit differently because we about to just hit the ground and run. We are about to play to Lonzo Ball strength. I said, mother, what? Lonzo Ball strength? Hallelujah. You don't understand, bro. Y'all niggas, I can't wait. I can't wait. Your boy Rave Kingdom was right, and he was looking crazy a minute ago. And I said all of this before this even said, bro. Oh, man. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, everybody. I know everybody feels like that. What about you,
For
Kid
real,
Max?
bro.
What's your thoughts?
I feel the same, bro. I feel the same. It's been 4 long years, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like we're getting a rest right now. We putting the work in as a team, new media team, gang, Flight Sports TV gang. You know what I'm saying? New generation shit. But at the end of the day, man, I'm just hyped for the season to see him on the court in the Bulls jersey, passing the ball to DeRozan and Zach Levine. That's what I'm excited to see. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just excited to see it like build from there. Like honestly, I'm just hyped, bro. Like Billy Donovan got me hyped. Like he was saying all the right things, like but with confidence and with a surety. It feels like we've had to force these other coaches to say that every time. It's like they had to. It's like you could tell they almost felt like if they didn't say Lonzo's gonna be running the point, they were gonna get in trouble. And then they just said that out loud, and then behind the scenes kind of felt the pressure. And I feel like that Billy Donovan isn't that coach. I feel like they hear what people are saying, but I think it's definitely in their plans to use Lonzo the way we've been wanting for him to be used for a long time. Flight.
Yeah, Dante, what you think about that? The 4 long years, to get to this point in his 5th year, to finally get this opportunity. What you think about that?
I mean, I just think it's about damn time. Even if the Bulls were the only team that were willing to do this is all that Lonzo needed. He has a lot of weapons. There really isn't any excuse now, especially after hearing what Billy and AK had to say about Lonzo and his role on the team. There really isn't any excuse, and I do think that he's going to be very good. I think he's going to outplay his contract probably the first game of the season. But again, I seriously just can't wait. Again, it'll probably look nice, but I really hope that they win games. I really hope that they'll be successful, and I think they will. But it's going to be super fun to watch.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like I said, playing with all of these scores, and like I said, for him to finally run the point guard position, man. Because I like I said, I was kind of skeptical. I thought maybe we might see some more 3&D, but I think that's kind of put to rest now. Finally,
Right.
Lonzo definitely looked like he's sporting a new look with his new braids. It's like he's kind of fully entrenched in what's going on with Chicago. I couldn't envision him playing with the Bulls. A lot of people called him going to the Bulls. Of course, I wanted him in possibly another destination. But now with further analysis on this roster, it's no question that he made the right decision.
Right.
We got recap Rico in the building. The Spike Leak. What's good?
Hey, what's good, Flight? Good looking on having me on the show, man.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
we
live with Dante VSAR. What's your thoughts on what happened today with Media Day?
Man, I loved what I heard from Lonzo and from the coach. And I just remember Billy Donovan letting Russell Westbrook, take the reins. And seems like he's gonna let Lonzo do the same thing. We know when Lonzo eat, everybody eats. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's me too. Dante, we was just on the last podcast. We was talking about Jello. The news came out today. Jello did not make the active roster for training camp. What's your thoughts on the LiAngelo Ball situation? Because it seems to be like everything is on radio silent. Talk to us.
Yeah, when I first heard about it, I'd be lying if I said like I was surprised because I wasn't that surprised. Because again, a lot of people said that he signed, but there was nobody else saying that. There was nobody credible, like really credible, like that was actually saying that. So that's why I didn't put out a video. I could have easily put out a video, got a few thousand views, and that would have been it. But I genuinely didn't think that it was true. And again, it wasn't. So I mean, it sucks. It sucks. But I didn't even if he was on the training camp roster, I didn't expect him to make the actual roster because they already have all the roster spots guaranteed, all the guaranteed contracts and stuff like that. It doesn't matter if he's better than some of the guys who have guaranteed contracts. The fact is they do, and it's just the way it is. So I always wanted Jello to go into the G League anyway, maybe get a year in there just to get some reps in and just to be a professional for like the first time in his career. He really hasn't been a professional like that. And at the end of the day, even if he goes to the G League, he's still affiliated with the NBA. So he just has to prove his worth, and I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, me too. Do you feel like maybe LaMelo might take like a hit over this, possibly because he was supposed to secure his brother a spot? Do you think this is a knock on LaMelo?
I don't think this is a knock on LaMelo. I think if anything, LaMelo's probably a little mad that his brother didn't get a spot, especially since some of the people who did get a spot, he outperformed just straight up. Like he was definitely better than basically everybody on the roster except for a few players. But it's just the way it is. Obviously we don't know anything, so the only thing that we can really say is that it sucks. That's really the only thing we can say, and then just hope that he performs in the G League, because I'm pretty sure 100% he's done enough to get on the G League roster anywhere. It's just the training camp stuff that sucks, but I mean it is what it is. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, he's gonna be good, man. I think the end result possibly for Jello is maybe a G League spot, and like you said, working his way up. I think that's his best bet. Back to Lonzo out in Chicago. I think with all of this newfound hype, because it is a larger market than it is in New Orleans. Do you think possibly we could see a return of possibly like a ZO2 or a sneaker? What you think? You see LaMelo, he about to go out there and wild out with them Pumas. Them Pumas about to fly off the shelf, Dante.
Right.
Will Lonzo ever get a shoe deal, or is he eventually going to go back to the Triple Bs? What do you think is the end result?
I think he probably will get a shoe deal. If he performs well this season, like if he has like a breakout year, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that he's going to get a shoe deal. I don't think it'll be with BBB just for the simple fact of the technology. Lonzo, he loves Kobe's. That's basically the only hooping shoe that he actually wears consistently, and he wore it all last season. I think he's going to wear it all this season. So I think if it'll be a shoe deal with anyone, it'll probably be with either Nike or maybe Puma or Jordan. It really doesn't matter. I think he's going to get a shoe deal if he has a breakout year. And even if he doesn't, I mean, it is what it is. But I would love to see a Lonzo shoe again. I think he's going to get a shoe deal if he has a breakout.
Yeah, right. Good point, man. I think so too. I want to see Lonzo possibly with a maybe a Puma or something like that, or I really like Nike, really. But yeah, I think what LaMelo, what he's about to do, I think the people are going to start to take notice at Lonzo that he can market these shoes too. These guys sold sneakers before. Selling sneakers ain't gonna be nothing. This gonna be a walk in the park. T Sam, what's good, T?
What's going on, bro?
What's good? What's your thoughts today, man? We got Dante in the building. This is the Lonzo Ball Podcast, episode 9, Flight Sports TV exclusive. T Sam, what's your thoughts today on Media Day? We finally got some details on a few things. What's up?
There's so many different things to talk about, bro. Today was a big day as far as information, as far as what the Bulls are going to look like going ahead. Because a lot of people talking about Lonzo wasn't going to be the primary ball handler. A lot of people talking about this and that, talking about they wasn't going to mesh. But
it was a lot of cap busting.
A lot of cap busting. And you heard it straight from the horse's mouth. I mean, I don't know if y'all watched it, bro, but when Billy Donovan started talking about Lonzo and how the team need to run to keep up with him, if you couldn't take something from that, man, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. But yeah, I mean, this whole day, as far as the media day, man, spoke a lot, and also about the Pelicans. Also, I don't know if y'all watched that, man, but that thing was very telling, bro. They trying to act like they're not dysfunctional over there, but bro,
where we're at in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. We just pointed that out. It's over. That's just shit.
Griffin was up there trying to smooth things over, trying to sound nicey nice. And then Zion came over. See, Griffin said he wasn't playing the piano, but Zion came and dropped a little nugget. and said that Griff was walking around the bubble with a little piano because he was trying to learn how to a little keyboard. Bro, when there's smoke, there's fire, man. Everything that you hear in these rumors may not be true, but there is some truth in there. And like you said, Zion hurt his foot. So that's why he was basically ghosting. They didn't want the information to come out see, listen, if that information had never came out about Zion ghosting the Pelicans, behind them, then we would have never known about Zion's foot injury. Their plan was to have Zion start for the regular season, and we would have never known about that. But because that little nugget came out there, they had to come out. They had to give us more information than they really wanted to.
Yeah, you're right about that, man. Dante, not only we see Zion with some injuries, but the Bulls have some injuries too. Kobe White and my man, what's my man's name? Patrick Williams. Dante, these guys are hurt. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, I have heard about that. I'm not really tripping too much. Patrick Williams, he's only going to be out. I think it was reported he'd only be out for max 4 games into the regular season. So that's not that bad. Kobe, I think they said he's going to make a mid-November return. So I'm not tripping about it. You know, obviously I'm a little sad about Kobe being out for so long, but with Pat coming back pretty soon, I'm pretty optimistic that it won't make too much of a difference. Obviously, Kobe, he's a straight bucket getter off the bench, so he's going to be missed. But you know, he's coming back soon, so you know, it's not like he's going to be out for like 3/4 of the season. He's going to be coming back pretty soon, and the same with Patrick Williams. So I'm not tripping about it.
How important is it for the Bulls to get off to a good start, because they are dealing with some guys out. You know, the East is tough. You know.
Yeah, it is. It's very important to come out very fast and get off to a good start. I hope that they do. But I mean, the odds are like they said in the press conferences, you know, they're a new team. They need to create as much chemistry as possible before the regular season, and we're going to see how much chemistry they have by the regular season. Because if they come off to a slow start, we know that they don't have too much chemistry, and if they come off to a great start, then we know that they built chemistry pretty fast. So I think these preseason games and training camp is going to be very important to building chemistry and just straight up spending time with each other, which it seems like they're doing a lot. You know, we heard DeRozan and Zach, they were hanging out way before they even came to Chicago. And then, you know, everybody came a week before training camp even started, just hanging out with each other and just getting some shots up with each other. So, you know, the faster that they can get some chemistry going, the more successful they'll be early in the season and just in the season as a whole. You know, we just got to pray that everybody stays healthy throughout the season and that they can create chemistry as soon as possible. And if they do that, then the sky's the limit for this team.
Right. So LaMelo Ball and the Hornets, they had their media day today as well. What do you think is the long-term fit with Terry Rozier? How do you think they're going to mesh long-term?
I think it's all right. I mean, Terry, he's a bucket getter, just straight and simple. He's a shooter, bucket getter. I mean, they definitely fit. But you know, I don't know about the long-term fit. Maybe trade him for something a little more long-term, like a younger player. Or maybe if they want to develop Book Knight to become that, but I don't know about long term, but for now, I guess, you know, for these next few seasons, these next like maybe 2 to 3 seasons, it's fine. But I mean, you know, when LaMelo starts getting into his like, you know, superstar type stuff, you know, he's gonna have to maybe not team up with Terry. Maybe probably get a different backcourt partner to elevate his game as well. Well, what do you think about the long term fit though?
What, between those two?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I think it'll work probably for now, but I think eventually they're going to get traded. You know, somebody's going to get moved. I don't see these guys sticking around forever. You know, I just don't. It's hard to explain. There's two undersized. It's just one undersized guard. I mean, let's see what happens. Does Terry Rozier come out crazy? You never know.
Yeah, we'll see.
That we talking. A1. Dave, you still here? Mute all these guys. We
Yo,
got
A1.
we got T Sam in the building. We got T Sam, Dave James, and A1, but they all on
Yes,
mute.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about the Hornets, about the goddamn Hornets media day today. What's your thoughts on the situation with the Charlotte Hornets?
Man, to be honest, bro, after I found out that they didn't have Jello nowhere in there, I wasn't interested. Bro. I didn't listen to none of it.
You said once Jello wasn't there, it was over.
Yeah, I ain't paying attention. I'm not paying attention to them no more. They dropped the ball, man. And I think short. You're not telling me, man, that LaMelo don't feel some type of way about that. Especially when James Borrego came out and said that was Mitch's. That's on Mitch. James Borrego said, "Yeah, I mean, Jello played great in the summer league, exceeded expectations, and then he's not on the roster." You're not telling me Melo don't feel some type of way about that, bro.
He definitely does.
So now I'm not really gonna be paying attention. I'll watch the games this year. I mean, just for Melo, but I mean, I'm not interested though. Other than that,
Yeah, man, I feel the same way. I'm only looking for the Hornets for Melo. I'm gonna watch them. I might even live stream a game or two if the Bulls not playing. If I feel like it. But I am gonna keep my eyes on the Hornets all season long, along with the Knicks. They had their media day today. Some teams, what do you think about Dante? What you think about the fit between Kemba Walker and Derrick Rose? Because Kemba said he came to New York kind of specifically because of D Rose. How you think they're gonna fit together?
I think they'll fit pretty well together. I mean, they're both veteran point guards. They know how to play the game correctly. I don't think it's really ever about fit. It's just about both of them staying healthy. Obviously, you got to pray that Kemba stays healthy. And then Derrick Rose, he's also getting up there in age. So I really think that it's just more about health than fit at this point for those two. But as a fit, they fit together pretty well.
Yeah, me too. I like the fit between those two. T Sam, what you think about the New York Knicks? How are they gonna fit in the East with all the influx of talent all over the place?
I think it's really gonna come down to how man, I forgot his name. What's your boy's name over there?
Julius?
Yeah. It's gonna depend really how Julius bounced back. I think as far as their success is going to be contingent upon that. If he don't bounce back, then I don't see them doing well, man. He got to bounce back from that playoff experience.
Or from that debacle, right?
Yeah. Because he was such a huge part of their scoring this past season. So if he don't come back as confident, then they're gonna have to find some way to fill in those shoes.
Yeah, do you think Billy Donovan is going to be the best coach Lonzo ever had?
Oh, hands down, yes. For right now, I think that. I mean, I'll say this: so far, he's definitely the best coach. We don't know, and Lonzo could go on to bigger and better things. But for right now, Billy Donovan is definitely the better coach, the best coach he's had.
We got Nico in the building. What's good, Nico?
Yo, how's it going, man?
Right, we live. We got Dante VSAR in the building. It's the Lonzo Bull podcast, episode 9. This is like an emergency episode because of media day. We had to cover what's going on. What's your thoughts today, Nico? Talk to the people.
Man, excited. I'm excited. The past years of Lonzo in New Orleans is completely. Like, if you was a Lonzo fan, you probably felt disconnected from it. You was praying for a good game, and when you watched, you weren't excited because the ball is never in his hands. Now that it's back in his hands, you already know what you're going to expect. Fireworks, man. He a hooper. He a baller. I'm ready.
You're right about that. What do you think about the coach finally saying they're going to run the offense through Lonzo and bringing him back to a traditional point guard?
I think any coach with some brains that has watched Lonzo Ball play the game of basketball, why would you not want the ball in his hands? He pushes the pace unlike anybody else. It's only one other player in the NBA that can do it like that, and that's LaMelo. So the fact that you got one of them guys and you got this fast pace, mid-range slashing team, you got to take advantage of that. Let DeRozan get back. Let Zach get back. Easy twos, easy buckets. I mean, Billy Donovan knows how to win. He's made the playoffs a lot in his career, and I'm not comparing Lonzo to Russ, but they are both very fast-paced players. So the fact that the ball is going to be in Lonzo's hands, I can actually like believe this Bulls team might have a ceiling. That's just smart. It's smart to do.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. What other teams did you monitor the media days today? I seen the Knicks, the Bulls, and the Hornets. What other teams did you watch, or you didn't watch? Just tell me.
Well, I was in the process of it, but I watched a little bit of well, no, I wouldn't say a little bit. I watched the entire Zion press because I seen that the photo they had as the DP, and I'm like, wow, who is this 330-pound lineman that they got trying to run point guard? I didn't understand that.
He was looking crazy on the podium,
bro.
I couldn't believe it.
I was saying the same thing, man.
Yeah, he embarrassed himself.
I'm like, why is this so big?
And I was saying all along, the only way this is gonna work is unless he come back to training camp and he slimmed out. He ain't even gonna be able to be working. He can't.
You know, the crazy part is he walked in there like he wasn't fat. You know, I was really looking at that like, bro,
you hands on a choker. This dude looking crazy.
I'm like, bro, I see you. Come on now. Bro, you at least 30 pounds heavier than the last time I seen you.
Brother, this man can't look like a full linebacker, bro. I'm like, what is going on? What they doing over there? Bill, he about to play for the Saints?
And now, right now, you can put him at left tackle for sure.
Crazy.
Right.
That's crazy.
But Zion,
that's the only one I've seen other than
Zion's still gonna get his points now.
Hey, he better being built like a tank.
Yeah, he gonna get his points by accident. He gonna mess around and get hurt again.
And he gonna be hurting people too.
Yeah, he gonna get injured again. What my son now?
Hey man, if he still got mobility, he can be dangerous. But bro, I want to see Zion play for at least 15 to 20 years. He's not gonna make it being this big. It's just not. It's not feasible, man.
I think he has max,
Bro.
max like prime years of Zion. I think he has max like 5 to 6 prime years.
Hey, them knees gonna be bent like an accordion at some point.
He's just big
Bro,
as fuck.
This man is getting too big, bro. Listen, physics
He's
only
like
listen.
a
Your
beanbag
body
if
can
you
only
want him to run point guard, bro.
right. Your body can only take too much. For the way that Zion, the way his game is, that weight he has on him is not gonna go a long way, bro. He gotta cut that off, or he gonna hurt himself, bro.
And he goes up. He jumps so fast, like
it's explosive.
He's very explosive, and it's scary. It's scary how explosive he is, but it's also scary injury wise because once you see the only time Zion goes for an offensive rebound is if he misses a layup. That's the only time. So when you see Zion go up for an offensive rebound trying to put back his layup, like he jumps up so fast, but it's just he's big as fuck. So
bro, yeah, he's definitely a generational ability, like because you've never seen a human being bust out their shoe, literally. So that's how you know how much power is in his ability to spring, and that's coming down at 330 pounds. That's not gonna live a long time. He'll be done in no time at that point.
Hey man, I saw somebody in the chat say we sound like haters. Nah, we're not haters. We're just genuinely we're worried about him because especially him being played as a point guard this season. I mean, what do you think is gonna happen? Like,
bro, if you've been watching Zion since high school, how can you hate him?
Why we hating him?
How can you hate Zion? I've been seeing him since high school. I've been rooting for him, but he wasn't 330 pounds then.
What make him think that we hating though?
We're not hating at all.
Where's the lie at? How have we lied?
Not saying he's not going to be good.
He said what?
Bro, what's good, teamwork?
Yo, what's good, Flight?
What's good? We about to get to you in a second, because it was the Bulls media day. It was Lonzo had his press conference. We're coming your way. Continue what you were saying. My bad, Nico and Dante.
Oh well, mainly, I want to get back on Zoe. Watching Zoe speak, he looked good, man. Like he looked like he got an energy and an aura behind him. That's what I like to see with him. Like I'm trying to see that swag he had. I was just watching some UCLA highlights before I came in here, because I made a video. But I was just looking at the swag he had. Yeah, I'm like, I need that Zoe to come back, and it feel like he working his way back there, and it's only gonna get better if you allow him to play the way that he liked to play. So, just look forward to it. It's exciting.
Yeah, we got teamwork. Teamwork, you in the building?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on Lonzo Ball? He found today. Billy Donovan came out and declared that Lonzo Ball will be the primary ball handler. There's no debating. We don't have anything else to worry about. What's your thoughts now? Because Lonzo has been playing pretty much a 3&D role, pretty much on and off. This past year was fully on. The 3&D role. What's your thoughts and expectations for Lonzo now?
Oh, yeah, since he got the clearance, man, I think now it's time for him to turn up and make a big name for himself. Prove all the haters wrong, prove all the doubters wrong, and basically show what that ball brand do, man.
Dante, what you think about the hate that Lonzo receives? Do you think it's kind of been diminished or it's still on? Like, has the hate diminished?
Oh, it's for sure still on. I've been on Twitter and man, these Pelicans guys are still talking about Lonzo, dog. Like, I've never seen anything like it. Obviously, they did the same thing with Anthony Davis too. So I think it's just a theme over there, but man, they keep talking about him, and they swear to God they know more about basketball than a lot of these NBA players who literally say the complete opposite of what they're saying. But other than the Pelicans guys, who obviously they're going to be hating, but other than that, obviously the hate is still there. Like I can get some of it because again, a lot of these people who hate, they had a lot of stock into him coming in, and he just didn't live up to expectations. I get that. So they're gonna hate on him for that, but a lot of the hate, it doesn't make any. It really doesn't make any sense. A lot of it doesn't really make any sense. But if Lonzo just plays well this season, I think a lot of it will go away. But at the same time, Lonzo's just one of those players where no matter what he does, there's always going to be something that he doesn't do right to the eyes of different people. So it is what it is.
Yeah. I was going to add on to that. I think these Pelicans fans are trolls at a high rate. I don't think I've seen a fan base talk like that in a long time.
Yeah, we got a Lonzo guy.
I agree.
We got a Pelican guy in here. He comes in here and tries to troll all of us. I'm surprised he's not in here right now. This guy, his name is Skyler. This guy come in here and talk the most shit. He
come in here and troll Lonzo.
He from
with a 30-win team.
Yeah, we'll be talking about our moms, and he'll be, Lonzo ain't better than your mom. I'm like, damn.
It makes no sense, bro.
Say my
the team been bad.
Out of nowhere. So, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Lonzo Ball definitely is going to be all right. Who's going to be the closer for this team, Dante?
I think DeRozan said this in an interview. He said, whoever's hot, they're going to get the ball. And he said no matter who it is. So if we're past the point of Lonzo having like an 11-point quarter and then him not having the ball again until the third quarter. I think we're past that. So I think on most nights though, it'll be Levine, and then on the nights where DeRozan is just super hot, it'll be DeRozan. But at the same time, you really can't go either way because DeRozan is, I think, the most or one of the most efficient ISO scorers in the league. So you really can't go wrong. It's a good problem to have when you can't figure out who should close a game. But I think it's whoever is the most hot at that point in time.
Right. What do you think about that, Nico? Who's the closer for this team?
I think personally, the way that this team is set up, when you got 3 All-Stars, you got to go with whoever's hot. You can't pick somebody specifically. I'll look at it like this. The Warriors gave you the whole way to go about having multiple superstars. Whoever hot, feed them. And when he cooled down a little bit, this person turn. Cool down a little bit, this person turn. That's the only way it's going to work. It's not, everybody can't have the ball at the same time. So personally, I'm going to go with Lonzo because he makes amazing decisions 100% of the time in the clutch when he's running the general point guard position most of the game. He's not gonna start hot and then sell later, or he's not gonna he's not gonna put you in a risk of losing basically. So for me, I would go Lonzo. Second, I'd probably go Levine. Third, probably DeRozan, because DeRozan, I mean, he can't get you a little regular season win in the playoffs. I'm not going to that guy, but I do want to see what Vooch can do in his role too. So, for me, I'm still going Lonzo. I've seen him too many times in clutch moments.
That's bold. That is bold.
Hey, he's a winner, man.
Add on to that?
He's a winner.
You said what was you said clutch? Who was in clutch moments?
You said Lonzo.
Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, he's definitely underrated clutch, man. I think he's gonna surprise some people, man.
He is.
Lonzo Ball, he's the most disrespected player in the league right now. I think it's him and Carmelo Anthony. Seriously,
bro, he 40. Come on, man.
No, hold on, wait a second, man. Carmelo Anthony's still better than a lot of guys.
Man, it was a huge difference in the press conference from last year and this year, man.
Oh, Flight.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
Flight.
What?
Hold on, Flight. Wait. Carmelo's not disrespected, man. Come on, bro.
Nah, he really isn't. He really isn't. Not that heavy.
Oh, man. Well, not no more because he had to prove him wrong. Carmelo just had to fight to be fucking called an NBA player. Do you understand?
Yeah.
That caliber of a talent.
Carmelo
is NBA worthy.
I'm gonna keep it real. If anything, he get a little too much credit.
Yeah,
Dave James just said that James Bouknight was better than Melo. And now you're gonna say that he's not disrespected, bro?
He's definitely not.
That's clearly some trolling.
One of the most. Not one of the most disrespected in the league.
Honest opinion, bro.
Every NBA player gets disrespected, but he's not the most. But he was definitely disrespected.
He's like the second oldest player in the league. He deserves a little bit of it.
That's the truth, bro.
Yeah. Hey, I was gonna say
I can't accept that. But go ahead, Athletic.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My bad, bro.
No, you good. There's a big difference between last year's press conference and this year's. Like, Flight brought it up in one of his uploads. He said that,
I appreciate that you quoting the uploads. My
yeah,
bad.
for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna quote it right now. It was a big difference last year. He went to the press conference and Van Gundy said, "What? We're gonna put Lonzo in different situations." That's just code for he's not playing point guard. We're taking him, the ball out of his hand, and put him in different situations, put him in the corner. Hopefully somebody gets double teamed and they kick it out to him. That was the situations he was getting put in. But this time, Billy Donovan said, he mentioned the point guards. He mentioned all three. Then he went back to Lonzo and said, "Hey, we're gonna have to keep up with this guy, man. Billy Donovan's he's a basketball guru, right? So he studies a lot of film, and I guarantee studied Lonzo, man. So when he said these guys gonna have to keep up with him, man, that's letting you know a whole lot right there. So just the difference between press conferences, man, the two teams gives you a lot more confidence as a player. I know if I was that player and I'd like, damn, that coach, all right, it's on and fucking popping. And the fact that those guys been together already for 2 weeks, I didn't know that. So they keep their shit under wraps. They don't want nobody knowing.
Right.
That's crucial, man.
Facts. And
I'm glad you bring that up.
I also want to add on to that real quick. Zach also said in his press conference interview about last year, Lonzo, that he was one of the main parts about their scouting report. And you wouldn't think that because of the role that Lonzo was in, but these teams are really like on their scouting report. You have Lonzo as one of the main points because he's still effective and his bum ass role. So imagine how effective and how crucial he's going to be in the scouting report against other teams and this season.
Just to nitpick off that, you are exactly right. Because look, Kevin Durant gave us an insight to their game plan because he said Lonzo would take you out of sets. He'll disturb your whole offensive game plan. Well, that's an insight of the game plan that Lonzo they get, the scouting report that they get on Lonzo.
Right.
I was going to add on also, I'm glad you brought up the other point guards. They want to tailor their system so much to Lonzo Ball that they brought in the lower version of Lonzo Ball. When I seen Alex Caruso in the summer league with Lonzo Ball, I always thought, I don't know who this is. The Baldwin dude came in hooping though. So, once I start looking into him, I'm like, all right, he played defense. He got some bounce to him, which was very surprising at the time. And he made good plays. I'm like, okay, this is like a low level Lonzo.
Bro.
So when
you're right.
Go ahead. I was gonna say when the Lakers got rid of Lonzo, they thought, I would say Caruso's a low level Lonzo. He made good defensive plays. He's instinctive. He got the bounce. And he passes the ball first, and he got a little jumper on him. He's not Lonzo Ball.
I want to say he's lower Lonzo.
By blood, I'm a Laker
great
fan.
beat.
So we watched him. We watched him, and I remember in G League he put up damn near 60 points.
Yeah,
I think he had the G League record. So the dude was balling. Like we was watching him. Like damn, this dude is coming up. So when he got the 10-day contract and he stayed on, like we knew we had something special. So as a Laker fan, we knew the ball Mamba was gonna be special.
Hey, for sure. He fast paced too. Let me add that in there. He's a fast paced player.
What you expect from the Lakers, Dante? Because you out there in LA. What's this feel like for the Lakers? Is it a buzz out there or is dead?
Well, obviously it's LA, so and I'm not in LA, but I have a lot of people down there in LA, and they talk about the Lakers or whatever. So I mean, the Lakers are definitely buzzing. The Clippers, they're kind of buzzing too, just a little bit, but Kawhi's injured, so definitely not as much. But the Lakers, I mean, this is supposed to be their year, supposedly. I mean, they have a lot of vets and stuff. Hopefully, God willing, that they all stay healthy. I pray to God everybody stays healthy, but injuries are gonna happen and stuff. So I just hope that this is just a good season overall, because last season, man, there were just so many injuries, and it was sad to see that all these players were getting injured, like Donovan Mitchell and Zion and stuff like that. So, I hope that everybody stays healthy this season and that we get a good competitive regular season and playoffs.
I'm gonna piggyback off that. Being in LA, people are happy that Russ is here. Russ is a hometown hero.
And the Lakers got it this year.
Facts.
I ain't gonna say all that.
What?
But look, I'm a Lakers fan. I can't do it.
Nah, you really can't though. You can't write off Brooklyn though.
AD, Carmelo.
All right. You know what? No, that sounds beautiful, but I need AD to be healthy. I need AD to be healthy.
He is healthy.
Oh yeah, for right now.
Oh yeah, for 10 games.
Niggas keep saying Melo. Melo is not no big piece, bro. Like,
what?
Stop capping.
Nah, he about to be elite in the corner. Come on now.
Capping, bro.
That nigga ain't better than Malik.
Nah, they're giving him his
That's
post
because
touches
on
for sure.
Portland, they wasn't running offense through Carmelo.
Yeah, they kind of were though.
Yeah, they were here and there.
They kind of were though.
He was good for 14 points.
Not even better than
He
James.
averaged 14. I mean, that's
bro.
solid.
Oh, you said Melo not better than who?
I think Malik Monk. But Malik Monk gonna be eating too. Bro, they both like the same human until Malik showed me he better.
We gotta cut that shit short, man. Listen.
James Booknight, bro. Like y'all gotta stop trying to make it seem like this dude gonna do something.
Melo was playing
a regular ass player, yo.
Even
you
when
are
Melo was on
disrespectful. How are you
OKC?
gonna say Book? That's crazy.
James Booknight's better than that.
No, he's
That's
not.
what I'm saying, bro.
No,
stop,
he's not.
Stop comparing Melo to all these rookies, bro. They ain't got no NBA playing time, and all of a sudden they already better than Melo.
I mean, I seen Booknight play and he got locked up.
Booknight got locked up by Davion Mitchell in the summer league, bro.
That's facts. He doing the spider and got his cookies took.
Bro, he got clamped up by Davion Mitchell. What do you think is gonna happen in the NBA, bro?
None of them teams was running no offense through Melo. Melo was a wing player, like.
That's facts. That's what the Lakers need.
You gotta understand, he can always be the number one option on the team. But they're making him like the fifth option.
And that's
coaching. If they put
Carmelo,
he
cannot be no first option, bro. If you trying to win 15 games, then
my nigga, you sound crazy.
If you trying to win 15
I mean, this ain't
games,
2017.
Carmelo can't be a first option.
No,
Bro, he's 39. Come on now.
Bro, if Melo is your first option as an NBA team, man,
bro, what basketball niggas watch?
Thank you.
If
Bro, he's
Melo can't be the
39.
first option, you're bugging.
If Melo is your number one option at 39 years old, You're gonna win a number one pick
That
next
nigga
season.
still cutting.
You're
niggas' ass.
gonna get a number one pick. I'm dead ass. Like if that's what you want, go ahead. You want to win 20 games? Be my guest.
Bro. He didn't have. You only saying that because he didn't have.
He's
no team
39. He had Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. It wasn't that good. What are you talking about?
Bro, how old was
That
Ray
wasn't-
Allen when he hit that 3 for
I don't
fucking
give a
Miami?
fuck. He's not.
All right.
He's not.
One-
I mean, he's 37 for real, but it's not too far off.
That's
Like, come
How
on,
old
man.
was Ray Allen
He gonna
when
be
he hit
38
that 3 for
next
Miami?
season.
Ray Allen wasn't a number one option. That's not
Ray
what you
Allen
said.
was just a corner spot up.
What I'm
shooter.
just saying is you mentioning his age, like that's really gonna hold him back. If anything,
It is
he's
gonna
better.
hold them back.
It
He
will
can
hold him
average like 12. He's averaging 12 this season, bro. That
Bro,
Hey, he's
that's
gonna shoot
because he was
45% out that
playing
corner,
with
though.
Damian Lillard. He
it don't
wasn't.
matter. He wasn't gonna average more than that anyways.
You're
It don't
bugging.
matter.
Melo didn't even play 30 minutes a game last season.
Thank you.
And
played
he
20.
didn't have
Yeah,
the
he
ball
did.
like
Yeah,
that.
and
He
he still
wasn't
put up
touching the
14.
ball
Oh
every
my
possession.
god, bro.
He
So
played like
you
26
trust
minutes. He put
Melo
up
to
14.
have the ball more than Damian Lillard? That's what you're saying.
Hey, he gonna play the same role, man, for the
I'm
Lakers.
talking about a
Facts.
shot.
Hey,
Can you
45%
trust
out the
Melo more
corner.
than
That's
Dame?
elite.
Listen. The offense, you got to remember, it's not all about who's nice and who's whatever, bro. You could have the talent, bro. If you're not implementing it in that offense, you're not going to shine the way you meant to shine.
Bro,
Is Melo
Melo
even
ain't even
starting?
better
Hey,
than Brandon
That's the
Ingram.
same-
I
right now.
ain't bringing no 37-year-old to come and run my team. It's not
Brandon
happening.
Ingram is way better than Melo right now.
You sound
What are
crazy,
you talking
my nigga.
about?
I bet $1 million
Who?
on that.
Who?
Melo will cook Ingram.
Oh
you-
my goodness.
Yeah, for like
Yeah,
3
y'all do that.
possessions.
Thank you.
3 possessions.
Nah, Melo got a spark in him. It's
And
just
that's
like, bro, if that's your first
and
option,
shit like that. That's when you
Man,
go
if Melo is your
and,
first
and
option,
you and
this
you
shouldn't
see
even
the
If
be a
Melo's your
highlights,
first
conversation.
option, you're gonna get a number one pick.
and that's
This
when you
shouldn't
go
even be
see
a
highlights
conversation.
with Melo cooking niggas, and he gonna be like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, stop
at
it, young
37
boy."
or at 28.
Now,
All right.
no, he got a couple highlights, but bro, that's
Nah,
not like he can't sustain that for a season.
what?
Melo
With some
got
real
three.
defense on him
Melo the
too.
ball back to back. They
Melo
wasn't
got 3 good plays
running.
in him a game.
They wasn't
The rest
running
is
the
catch and
offense
shoot
through
jumpers.
Carmelo in Portland
Cause he can't. Cause you can't. That's why.
because that wasn't what way
Yo, I ain't
Portland
gonna lie to you,
played.
bro. You sound drunk. Hey,
Bro,
bro,
it's
I don't
alright,
even
man. It's
mind
alright.
it.
You could be
It's
a
cool. I
Carmelo
wish I was
hater.
drunk right now too. But like,
You could
you
be a
sound drunk.
Carmelo hater. Watch
What?
I
when
mean,
the season
even
starts.
still, look, you're not about to see the
Nobody's
best of
hating,
Melo
bro,
no
but
more.
no NBA team is putting Carmelo Anthony as their first
The
option.
fuck? I'm a hater for saying Carmelo's
What
not
I'm
a
trying
number
to
one
say
option
is
at
what I'm
30.
trying to
But he
say
was
is
a
that's the
number one
reason why
option, though.
that's the reason why
Not
his
these
numbers is
days.
down.
Not this year.
Not the look at his age.
Bro, y'all gotta stop.
That's
that.
what we're telling him, Flay, and
He
he's still
doesn't.
capping.
You got to remember, Carmelo didn't have nothing to prove.
All right. Yes,
Bro,
he
bro,
did.
he
He
still
couldn't
don't.
get a
balling
job.
around
He couldn't get a
Portland.
job for 2 years. He had nothing to prove.
Nah,
He had
that
a
was
lot
right.
of
Yeah, but that was bullshit.
Bro, he
All
was
right.
just playing.
Bro,
Okay.
Carmelo
Now he wasn't
You
just
know,
playing. He
we
was
brought
just not
Carmelo in
playing.
to shoot corner threes, right?
But he really only missed a
He
few
did.
months. You know, he played 10
He ain't
games that season, you know.
Yeah, they got cut at week 2. They cut him 2 weeks into the Rocket season, didn't
Yeah,
they?
that was fucked up.
Well,
You don't
they
do, you don't
played
do
him
Melo
10
like
games.
that.
Look
We're
at
not
the
bringing
stats.
Melo
Like,
in to be an ISO scorer. He gonna be in the corner waiting on LeBron to pass.
There's
exactly
nothing wrong with that either.
8
Nothing
points a
wrong with
game.
that.
No, he gonna be great.
8
45%. I'm telling you.
bro. 8 points a game, bro. That's
That's
it.
crazy.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And when we in the playoffs and people trying to collapse on LeBron and AD, he gonna hit that important shot. I can't wait.
Malik Monk will average more than him.
Yeah, I just looked at the stats. Carmelo only averaged 24 minutes last season.
That's what we told you.
Bro,
If
he's
he can't keep it
37.
up-
Old as shit.
24 minutes. That's because the team wasn't centered around him.
No, man.
No, because
he
he's
can't-
37.
Bro,
He
I
can't play
promise
35 minutes.
you think the team is holding themselves back? They're like, okay, we could play Melo 30 plus minutes, but let's play him 24 because we want to lose. They're not thinking that. If he could play 30 minutes, he would play 30 minutes.
Oh, teamwork, bro. Like, come on, bro.
This is
He can't
immaculate.
play 30 no more. It's completely
He a role
fine.
player, bro.
Immaculate, bro.
He a James Book night.
I really got to debate someone that at 37, Melo can't play no more. This is amazing. What are we coming to, bro?
He was a New York dude. That
What the fuck?
Hold on, my fault, because I couldn't even hear you, bro. Get out.
Don't worry about it. Wasn't gonna change nothing.
Man, I gotta
All right.
stop this Melo slander.
Yeah, we could go back to Lonzo now. We could go.
Let's go back to Lonzo.
My nigga Melo,
Melo's
No,
gonna play like
man.
Carmelo.
We're back to
Melo's gonna play
Lonzo.
like Lonzo in New Orleans. That's what he's gonna do for the Lakers.
Teamwork. What you got something to say
Melo
about
cook Levine.
Okay.
All right, move on. All right, yo, teamwork. Yo, what do you think about Lonzo?
Teamwork cabin, bro.
Oh, you said what do I think about Lonzo?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lonzo, my boy. Man, listen. Man, listen. Like I said earlier, you know.
Oh my God.
If Coach say he's going, you know, he's going to be the primary ball handler. You know, he's going to have his time to shine. Man, listen. I always thought Lonzo was a great player, but you know, he just didn't really, you know, get to spread his wings as much as he needed to, you know? I think he just needs to go out on the court and be fearless. Just play how he played back in the day, you know, back in his high school games, college games, whatever. You know, just show out, man. Stop worrying about adversity. Don't worry about the critics. And just ball out. Everything's going to be falling right in his court.
Does anybody have anything to add on to that?
I want to ask, do we feel like we finna get UCLA Zoe, or is this a whole new version of Lonzo Ball we finna see?
I don't know about UCLA,
Can I answer
Lonzo, but this will probably be the closest we'll get to that. So
I believe chemistry is going to play a big role. You're only as good as your teammates let you be. So let's hope that we see the same results from Levine that he had last year, you know?
I'm glad you bring that up because the Pelicans are a trash team. There's no way he was going to be successful over there. Absolutely
right.
no way.
no, he wasn't.
I'm not going to say the Pelicans was trash, but
No, they suck.
I just believe that the chemistry wasn't there.
They're one of the.
That's what happens with a bad team.
But you can't say
They're one
they
of
had
those 20
potential.
teams in the NBA who don't care about winning.
That's facts.
That's what their resume tells you.
But
so I don't even understand how people are Pelicans fans when you watch them your whole life and they want to be mediocre.
But
how?
They wasn't all that. They wasn't all that trash though.
Hey, respectfully, it is about making money over there.
Nah, with all due respect, man, them owners don't really care. They just care about football, bro.
Thank you. And y'all support their fan base supports that. Like how? Like if it comes down to the case, if you're born in New Orleans, like you get a free pass to be a bandwagon of any other team. That's how it should be. But no, people are born there like, yeah, let's support Dan Gilbert. Like you sound dumb, bro. I'm sorry. Like all of these GMs, they never doing the right decisions. They're always doing something dumb. They never want to spend money when they should. If they do spend money, it's on a player they shouldn't. And some organizations just don't care about winning. They just want to sell tickets. And nothing wrong with that.
They do always have a big name to do it too. They always bring in one big name to do it.
AD, CP3, Zion. Like it's gonna keep going, bro.
But they know they're not trying to win. Come on now.
Nope.
But what about the Clippers? How the Clippers just fall out the shuffle?
They'll be all right.
Yeah, well, how's that feel out there, Dante? Out in LA, the Clipper Laker rivalry, is that a real thing?
I mean, yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, I would say yes for sure.
It's definitely a real thing, but you know, Kawhi's not healthy, so it won't really be the same. Obviously, they're still gonna have their competitions, but yeah, I mean, they'll be all right. They'll still be a good playoff team, but you know, you just gotta hope that Kawhi can come back pretty soon.
Can I ask you a question? Is it a real thing now that the Clippers are actually good, or were there always like Clipper fans?
Well, they've had a good team for like 10 years now, except for like 2 years. You know, when they had CP3, Blake,
I'm talking post
DeAndre.
CP3 because I was already damn near adult by the time.
They had a fan base, bro. They took the fan base in the middle of the night. So Clippers used to have a really large fan base. It was San Diego Clippers.
Okay.
They used to sell out every game, but the owner wanted to go big time. So in the middle of the fucking night, he moved to LA. Like literally, midnight, he moved to LA. And we
I
woke up
can't
the
say
next
I only
morning
see their
like,
fans when
damn,
they winning
he's
though.
gone.
I don't hear about the Clippers until they win it. And
Well,
I can
they
say this: I
curse.
do see people with Paul George jerseys. He got fans apparently.
PG.
I mean, he's a good player.
Who's better? Who's better, Dante? This question comes up a lot on the channel. Zach Levine or Paul George?
I'm gonna say Paul George because he plays both ends.
Yeah,
Bro, kinda. Paul George defense is so overrated. Bro. That'd be pissing me off.
What?
Really
Yeah.
not.
Hey,
Really not.
Better ask Donovan Mitchell putting 40 on him consistently.
I mean,
That happen to
again,
anybody.
with great players,
Mitchell's a
you can only do
point
so
guard.
much. You can only just slow him down. That's all you can do.
But Paul George is a shooting guard
Hey,
at
but
6'9".
Donovan Mitchell's percentages in that series is horrible.
Yeah, his percentages.
Well, yeah, toward the
season
end
is ass.
because they put Kawhi on him.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Donovan Mitchell, he had like 20 on Lonzo on like 5 for 14 shooting. So like it really doesn't matter. His
And
percentage.
Paul George still overrated though. I seen Luka cooking him up too. They slowed him down with
He
Kawhi
cooked
though.
Kawhi too.
Paul George is not a shooting guard.
Paul George is playing the shooting guard, unfortunately.
Paul George is a forward, bro.
He's both.
But he's playing the shooting guard.
Man, forget what he's playing. He's a forward.
He's both.
Well, he take that easy matchup of a little 6'5" guard while he's 6'9".
He always defends the best player most of the nights though.
But I just don't see the defense.
If anything, you got to
Well,
give
do you even watch Clippers games?
Yes. I'm in LA, yes. The thing is, I've never seen Paul George be spectacular where I'm like, damn, that's a great defender.
Well,
Sometimes he'll get some long plays because he's long.
How many defenders can you say that though? That they're like spectacular.
I give it to Kawhi. I didn't want to get on the Kawhi, the claw hype, but he actually is a great defender. Ben Simmons showed me to be a great defender. Klay Thompson is a great defender. I don't want to say Giannis because he's just a gifted god on the defensive end. Players like that really make an impact. I don't see Paul George as an impact defender. He just kind of contests with long arms.
I guess those all defense teams. I don't know, but
exactly. I don't know how he's making them. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Klay Thompson is in the league, and Paul George has been making it over for years.
Well, I mean, Klay hasn't played in 2 years, but I feel what you're saying.
But I mean, Klay is like 12 years pro, 2 years, and that's out of 12 years.
I think they both make it.
Klay has one all defensive team. Unfortunately.
Yeah, that's tough.
What about Paul George or Zach Levine? Not Paul George. Bradley Beal or Zach Levine, Dante? What you think?
I'm gonna take Zach Levine just because he was more efficient.
I'll take Bill over Paul.
I'm gonna take Zach Levine because he was more efficient. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he averaged.
I ain't gonna lie, Dante. I love you, man. I'm taking Bradley Beal.
No, I'm taking Zach.
So you
take Bill over Paul though.
Zach averaged 40% on 8 attempts from 3. That is insane. That is insane. And
he bringing up them stats, teamwork.
And he averaged 27 on 50%
stats.
from the field, bro. That's insane. That's
you
crazy.
got 10 seconds left. You giving the ball to Zach Levine or Bradley?
I'm giving the ball to Zach Levine. Did you not see that Hornets game where he had like 14 threes and the game winner? I'm taking Zach Levine.
No, that was 2 years ago.
Even on Zach Levine.
Still happened.
That
still happened. Bradley Beal, he's not really efficient from 3, so that's just my opinion.
Yo, Tracy McGrady did some shit like that before.
I would say, would you call Bill a glorified shot chucker?
He's still one of the best scorers too.
Nah, Zach Levine is underrated. I don't know if you know that dude is a sharpshooter too. Like people might view him as a dunker. This nigga shoot like
he shoot
like Klay Thompson and them. He can shoot with them niggas. Like he a real shooter.
The stat.
I mean, like I don't know.
Klay Thompson on another level.
He's not. He's a little bit lower.
Yo, what rating they gave Zach Levine in 2K?
They disrespected him. They gave him like an 88 or something. 87.
I would say it's probably in the 80s.
Hey, the record is 14 threes in the game set by your boy. but
Of
Zach
course.
got 13. You know,
Yeah.
Zach hit
Hey,
13.
Clay got
He hit
14
12
with
a
5
couple of
minutes left in the
times.
third.
He hit 12 a couple of times last year and hit 13 last year. So Zach is, come on, he only 26.
That's what I'm saying. I'm taking
Come on,
Zach,
man.
bro. With
So
all
I do
due
want to
respect.
He
ask,
was
is Bradley
50,
Bill a
40, he was
glorified
50,
shot
40,
chucker?
he was 50,
I
40,
don't know
88
about
last
that.
year,
I
man.
don't know about a shot chucker, but
He get him
definitely
up.
he definitely gets some up.
But a 50, 40, 88.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's
Damn near
insane.
50, 40, 90 season.
He gonna have to
And-
chill with Kyle there though.
And the only comparable season to Zach Levine's was Stephen Curry's MVP season. So I'm gonna have to take Zach on that one, cause
Wait, comparable in what way?
and stats, efficiency
From three or just shooting period?
from shooting period, like everything.
Oh,
That's the only
I mean,
comparable one. So
go ahead and add Klay Thompson to that also.
It's a tough call.
it is a tough call, but I'm taking Zach
The Eastern Conference is gonna be crazy.
for sure.
You got Jimmy Butler in them. You got goddamn
Oh man,
fucking
Jimmy Butler.
Middleton. And them dudes,
To me,
the Hawks.
Miami's the poor man's
Yo.
Lakers.
That's
the
crazy.
East gonna be crazy. It's gonna
Bro,
be
we
like
really think Jimmy Butler a threat?
the good old days.
There's no way. Bro, Jimmy Butler is so overrated, man.
He's a good
No,
defender.
you tripping on that one. Who's
Nah,
better,
he's a good
Jimmy
defender.
Butler or Zach Levine?
Okay, I'm
Zach
taking
Levine.
I'm taking-
What? The
Yeah,
fuck?
Bro,
am
Jimmy
I-
Butler shot like 20%
He plays
last year in the playoffs.
Jimmy
Fellas,
plays
Jimmy Butler's
defense.
stat line
What?
gonna be 22,
Jimmy
23,
plays
5 and 5.
defense.
This dude Jimmy just took a team to the finals. The other
That's
guy
what
never
I'm
went
saying.
to
He
the
just took
playoffs.
his team to the
You
finals.
mean Tyler Hero took him to the finals?
Zach Levine better than Jimmy Butler.
Nah.
Yes.
Because he
I'm
averaged
taking
28 points.
Jimmy. He
Oh.
plays both ends, bro. You gotta respect
Bro,
defense.
Jimmy Butler shooting 20% out here. Come on now.
It's not.
All right,
Stop
but,
acting like Jimmy
but that was
Butler, bro.
one. That was one.
Jimmy
playoff
Butler
season.
has
Butler's
his
not
head
a
on
shooter
defense.
either. He's like a streaky dude. Like he might shoot you like he can't shoot, but if this dude get hot, he'll fuck around start making shot after shot after shot. He one of those type of niggas.
Man, but can
I
you
mean, he
rely
averaged
on that though?
21, 7 and 7 this season. That's tough.
I don't know.
And how much Zach averaged? Come on now.
So y'all really think
27,
that
5 and
Jimmy
5
Butler
maybe.
is
I
better
don't
than
Zach
Levine?
Levine is probably more talented than Jimmy Butler.
For
But Jimmy
sure.
Butler probably pound for pound, probably. I don't know. I think
I'm gonna pick Jimmy just because he plays defense. That's probably why he got that All NBA selection, because he plays defense.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough matchup if the Bulls go against Miami.
Oh yeah,
Bro, I think he overrated because he give candid interviews.
Who?
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
He
Jimmy
give a
just
great
say whatever
interview,
the
so
hell
they
he
say he
wanna
a great.
say.
Exactly, that's why everybody think he a great player. He get the rewards. I'm like, wow, he's so open and honest, bro. He all right, bro. He's for real.
To the finals. I'm dead. He's all right. That's hilarious.
Bro, I watch him play. I'm like, I'm not impressed.
Yeah, me neither.
Really not impressed. Even in the finals, I'm gonna give him his credit. He was slashing amazingly. He was getting to that basket.
And he
They said take a mid range. Yeah, all off the mid range and slashing. They told him take a three. Couldn't do it.
Yeah, he lost all his damn help though. When he lost Bam and Dragic, it was over.
Bro, they got blew out with Dragic. There was no reason for him to be there.
Bam, they needed Bam.
Bam is just
He wasn't bumping with AD. Hey, Bam could be there. He not bumping with AD. It's not happening.
Bam has like the same problem as Lonzo. He's got to get more aggressive sometimes. Bam is just
But
not
he
aggressive.
also seen what an elite big man was like too.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Ain't no defense for AD. Honestly, I think the only person that can guard him is maybe Giannis.
Who do you think is better, Bam or Vucevic?
I think Bam is.
Bam?
Yeah, Vooch give you more though on the offensive end. I expect Bam to give me rebounds, play defense, and pass a couple times.
And I mean, Bam can score a little bit too, but he's just not the same efficient type scorer that Vooch is. So
Who's a better shooter, Chris Middleton or Zach Levine?
Zach.
Okay, Zach Levine, hands down. Eyes
You
closed.
see Chris go 7 for 28.
I don't know. I just want to see Zach Levine and these dudes in the playoffs. Because I think it's like that's where they really make a name for themselves. All of these guys, including except for DeRozan, even Vucevic, he ain't never did shit in the playoffs. So he either got swept or it was a gentleman's sweep. They all need to prove themselves in the playoffs because it's that time. Lonzo's in his 5th year. The regular season is cool, but the playoffs is where you really make a name for yourself. That's where legends, are born. You see what
Playoffs
Trae Young, they're gonna be looking at Trae Young different this year.
Facts.
You see?
Did y'all hear what DeRozan said though in his media day? He's basically came out and said having Lonzo makes all of their jobs easier, as far as because they brought up the question on how Zach, DeRozan, and Vooch going to be able to all kind of coexist at the same time and all get their points up. And DeRozan was like, having Lonzo there is just going to make their job just that much easier. And they said that they're not selfish players, but having him there will basically help them gel better, help them get the easier shots.
Great you mentioned that. Lonzo, the Lonzo effect. He makes his teammates better. It's going to happen again. That's just what he does.
It's going to happen. He's going to make, we all remember what he made Kuz look like. So
that's facts.
You can go down the line, man. You can go down the line, bro. You can start.
Yeah, word. Just on Kuz, man. That's a disservice.
What's your boy over there with the Clippers?
Brooke Lopez.
No, what's the latest?
He got Brooke Lopez a contract.
No, don't talk about Zubac.
Zubac, bro.
Yeah, he got him a nice bag with the Clippers.
No, he didn't.
He made TJ Leaf a lottery pick.
Bi won most improved and his first All-Star.
Zubac was nice on his own. He was barely getting playing.
Bro, nobody was even
looking. He got Jordan Clarkson out here looking like a superstar.
They wasn't looking at Zubac when he got traded.
No, but what I'm telling you, I'm not saying that Zubac was not good, bro. I mean, he's in the NBA. I'm telling you that Lonzo had enough confidence in his team where he put a spotlight on this. Anytime you see Lonzo dropping an assist to somebody, he's putting a spotlight on them, letting people know, like, listen, this dude can play. People, come on, these guys are in the NBA, bro. So the real talk, everybody in the NBA can ball if given the opportunity.
Facts.
Nah, it's a couple bums.
Bro, I don't know about that, bro.
It's a couple bums.
It's some bums, bro. But if you put that, but listen, bro, if you put that bum in the right setting, he gonna ball out.
I got a question for you, Dante. The Rich Paul thing, Lonzo and Zach, they got this connection with Rich and Clutch Sports. What you think about the Ben Simmons? You got the other guys LeBron James. I'm trying to figure out who else are the free agents out there. John Wall. Is either these guys either gotten traded or now they're on their way to get traded. Does that alarm you, the pattern of Rich Paul clients? Because you got Zach out there. Are you concerned at all?
Not really. Just for the simple fact that if Zach stays with Chicago, then he gets the most money, and the more money for Zach means the more money for Rich Paul. I mean, it's really just that simple. Obviously, they could do like a sign and trade or whatever, but I mean, if Zach makes an All NBA team, he can make over $200 million over 5 years. So I think that's probably what they're going to be working towards to be sticking. So everything with Ben Simmons, that's all just the 76ers and him, and then with Lonzo, that's just him and the Pelicans, and it seems like Zach Levine and the Bulls, they're in a good place, so I'm not worried about it. Rich likes player empowerment or whatever, so I don't think he'd do anything to go against his clients' beliefs.
Yeah, teamwork. What you think about the Rich Paul clients and the pattern that's dealt with those guys? Let me see if my man teamwork. He's probably not here, but A1, you here, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what you think about the Rich Paul clients? I know we touched. I don't know if you caught this one, but
right.
There's a pattern with these guys. Zach Levine isn't locked up yet. Until I guess for me personally, until a guy's locked up, I feel safe. Like even you see what's going on with Zion. I think today Zion was just talking a bunch of bullshit. I don't think he's happy at all. But what's your thoughts on the pattern of the Rich Paul clients?
He just playing the field that was laid out for him. The owners let that gate open when they let LeBron go to Miami. As soon as that happened, that power and player movement took off, man. Now these guys can just, hey, I don't like the way you guys are doing things. I don't like the way you're running the team. I don't like the way I'm being used. I'm going to sign this deal, but in 2 years, I'm out. So, they can just force their way out of things. So what Chris Paul and them doing, man, they just fitting perfectly into that space. And they got the most powerful guy in the league for the last 12 years, more than that, as their client. So, shit, they playing chess, man. You know what I mean? So they're getting disgruntled players and moving them wherever they want to go. And everybody's saying, taking a like to that, man, and they want to be part of that.
Facts. That's a good look. Yeah, that's what you got to do, man, with these squads, man. The teams just got guys want to go where they want to go. You can't just lock these guys up. And I like what Rich Paul does. Is just sometimes, I guess, I think Zach Levine, this is a good situation. This team done proved everything right to him. I just look at what's going on with Ben Simmons. Rico, what you think? Rico just came back in the building.
Well, my bad. Yeah, talking about as far as adding Ben Simmons to the team or just in general?
I mean, not to the what you mean, to the Bulls?
Yeah, I was like, is you asking about adding him to the Bulls or just in general?
Oh
no, they were talking about player empowerment.
Yeah, but I mean, you can talk about Ben Simmons. Where Ben Simmons going?
Oh no,
we've been talking about Ben Simmons for 4 straight days.
Well, go ahead and answer this question. Because I mean, he ain't come out to the media day. He ain't said shit.
Nah,
Sixers had their media day too,
bro. See, the thing is, Ben Simmons is so smart, man. Good Lord. The dude is guaranteed half his contract. So if they talking about, he's going to get no, he's getting 17 and a half guaranteed, period, regardless of docking, regardless of anything. He's due that before the season. So whatever they dock him during the season, that's half his pay. So he's like, okay, this year I'm just going to make 18 mil.
Now, Athletic, he gets that's part of his salary that he gets on the first day, but he gets docked for not showing up to training camp every day.
Right,
I know that.
Right.
So that they might take that from his first half. So we say 17 mil, that might get cut down to,
I feel you.
But I still think, bro, I don't care. He gonna get his money regardless. It don't matter.
Yeah, he's not coming back.
Yeah,
he's not. And then your boy said today, he's like, how do you feel about the situation? And he paused. And he said, I'm disappointed. So there you go.
So Embiid or Doc? Because I saw there's Embiid, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they was talking all the bullshit in the playoffs, so I don't know why they didn't think it was gonna come back to haunt them.
That's just crazy. You throw your teammate under the bus, then you're like, wait, why you don't want to play with me no more? You know why? Like I get it. He deserved it, kind of, for not working on his game. But
yeah, but you do that. You hit him up soon as the everybody gone. I'm texting his ass. Hey, homie, meet me at the crib, nigga. Like, don't go home. Meet me at the crib now. And you settle that. You meet him, and you put on the fucking game, bro. What's this? You gotta fucking dunk that. Like, you let him know, like, me and him, no cameras. You know what I'm saying? And that's the mistake he made.
So I got a question.
Go ahead.
You a 76ers fan. You watched the entire series against the Hawks. You go home, a couple weeks later, you see Ben Simmons hooping, shooting jump shots. What do you think?
Well, I've seen him do it years. He's been doing that for years.
Dog.
Yeah, bro.
But I'm saying that again.
I'm gonna see something different. I don't care. He's been doing it for years.
Disrespectful at that point. It really is disrespectful. Yeah, bro. He keeps posting shit, and I mean, he knows what he's doing. So everybody knows he's not actually doing that shit in the game. Even if he goes somewhere else, he's not doing that in the game. So
what I will say, because I've seen a whole him playing a whole game before. He only takes about 2 or 3 jumpers in the entire game, of 21. So throughout a 48-minute game, he should at least be taking 6. You know what I mean?
I mean, he shoots a lot more. I watched him play John Wall and was it Jaylen Brown recently. He was almost taking nothing but jump shots. I
You
was
talking
very
about a highlight
confused.
tape or like an actual
No,
game? Because that's what
no,
I'm saying. I
they
watched the
was
whole
hooping.
game. No, that's what I'm saying. I
He's
watched
talking
the
about like
game.
those pickup games.
And I watched him play a
Yeah,
whole
that
pickup
shit
game.
don't
He only
count.
took like 3 jumpers.
That shit
He
don't
only
count.
took like 3. Like, so he don't shoot in pickup games like that after. It only looks like he shoots that much when you take a bunch of his clips and hit him back to back like that.
And that goes for like every like NBA player. LeBron said it on Twitter. He said, "Why do hoopers work on shit that they're never going to use in the game?" And he's not really talking about Ben Simmons because there's a lot of role players out here who do like between
Dwight
the
Howard.
legs, step back corner threes, and they know damn well the most they're going to do is spot up. So like not only with Ben, but a lot of NBA players do that, and they look
Dwight
a
Howard
lot
be
nicer
taking
in these
logo
gyms.
threes in practice. Like, y'all seen that the Lakers practices where Dwight Howard is shooting mad threes?
Yeah.
We not gonna use him as a stretch big, but that's what he want to practice on. Go ahead. What do you want me to tell Dwight Howard? I need to watch him dunk. That's all he's gonna do. I don't need to watch Dwight Howard practice dunks. Like, no.
They have let him shoot more threes though in the latter years of his career. He's taking some.
What y'all think about Michael Porter Jr.'s 5-year, $207 million contract? I think he just got overpaid.
Yeah. So
Well, how did he get that?
So about that
Nope.
contract,
I want to know who.
Wait a second. Let Don say. We're gonna go around the room.
Yeah, let me clear it up. So it's not actually $200 million. It's $200 million if he makes an All NBA team next season. So what his contract actually is $170 million. So he'd get an extra $30 million if he made an All NBA team. So it's not as bad, but it's still pretty crazy just talking about that. But now you guys can talk about it or whatever.
I told you already. MPJ gonna lead the league in scoring 1 year. He's that good, and I'm not. I told you already. The Nuggets is next up with Jamal Murray, MPJ, and Nikola Jokic. They all they did is lock up their 3 centerpieces long term.
And they gave Aaron Gordon $90 million. That was crazy.
And I think they're trying to move Aaron Gordon too.
They gave him $90 million. That's crazy.
So
what has Michael Porter? What has he done for this?
What?
So
he had a great
season.
Boy,
First option.
Boy, you better go look it up.
He all right.
He was a bull too.
No,
That's
he's not
crazy.
all right. He's nice.
Nah, he's
you better,
nice.
you better go look
Bro,
it
he's
up.
6'9".
He's
No, he's not. No, he's not.
He's for
He's
sure.
not far
No,
off.
he's not.
He's for sure 6'9".
He's not far off.
No, that's like saying KD is 6'9". They are right there.
I think he had
They tall as shit.
there was a stat and he had the second most efficient 19+ point per game season. He had the most efficient one, the second most next to Will Chamberlain in NBA history. So yeah, that pretty much explains it. I mean, he sucks on defense, but on offense he has so much potential. My goodness. He can seriously
My
be
bad,
another
you're
kid.
right. As far as the height.
Mhm.
Which is a problem. Like, bro, what has he done? I expect that.
You expect him to
That's
shoot
what I was
that
getting
like
at.
that at 6'10"? The way he been shooting? No,
Bro, it's tons of tall players shooting right now.
not like MPJ, bro.
Nah, not like Michael.
Not like MPJ. He was
All
one
right,
of the
let me
best
bring up his
catch-and-shoot
numbers.
players in the NBA. Go
Bring him up, dude. It's the
Please
most
do.
efficient season, bro. The second
Please
most.
do. That's what we're gonna circle around to.
He had a great season, bro.
Yup.
And he's gonna average at least 22 next season.
We're gonna find
People
out.
were wondering if he was better than Brandon Ingram.
No way.
I don't think he's
Yeah,
better
they
than
were.
BI.
So,
I
how does
don't either,
19
but
points a season get you that much money?
Because look at
what
his
he did.
efficiency. Look
They
at his
wasn't gonna get
efficiency.
nobody else.
He was very efficient, and you also have to remember that's 19 a game, but he was averaging 15 while Jamal was injured. So once Jamal got injured, his points per game went up. But when Jamal was injured, he averaged 23 per game. So that's
Bro, you can get 170 off that? I'm just saying.
He averaged 50-40.
Bro, do you know how good he is?
40.
Like
He all right.
No, he's not. He's good.
But he's young.
Bro,
It don't matter. He's good. Whether he's young or old, he's still good.
Well, I'm saying that
talking
he's
about
young.
all right? What is your
This is
definition of
cool.
all right?
Like,
What is your
somebody
definition
putting
of
up
an all
19
right
a
player?
game.
You know how hard that is. So
That's an all right player.
Jordan Clarkson just won 6th Man of the year. He's all right.
That's a 6th man. This is a dude that's
It
got
don't
paid
matter. He's
170.
the 6th Man of the year.
Would you give him 170?
Yeah.
I would.
All right.
Yes.
Who
All right.
Who we talking about?
You're banking.
Jordan
You're not-
Clarkson.
You're not
Jr.
banking. Okay. Here's
Jordan
the thing.
Clarkson
You're
got
not banking.
170.
No, Michael.
He said
Porter
he would
Jr.
give him that.
This is
Yes, I
Michael
would.
Porter Jr. Oh yeah, it could be up to like 207, right?
yeah.
Yup.
It could, but
That's
if
based
he
on
makes
For,
it
for
all
19 points a game, by the
That's
way.
barely.
That
He's
he's getting paid off potential.
No, that's
potential.
potential.
Yeah, that's
He's
barely
shown it.
based off
Potential.
potential. Yeah,
That's the same
That's
thing with
all
Lonzo.
potential.
That's why he got his
yeah.
contract.
You can see him. You can see him matching that contract for sure.
Yeah, easily.
Easily.
All right. Hey,
Easily.
Jamal is
Easily.
up. I better be seeing 28 a game.
You
Whoa,
don't need to. He
28,
doesn't need to
you're
average
bugging.
28 when Nikola Jokic doesn't average that, bro.
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
gonna
need-
average.
Bro,
He's
he's
gonna average like.
he's a good defender. He's damn near 7
Nah,
feet.
he sucks at
can shoot.
defending. I'm not gonna lie.
He can dribble off the off the dribble. He can break you down, man. That dude got game, bro. And he
I want to see
22
28 if he
years
nice like
He
that.
doesn't. He doesn't need to average
He's not
20.
getting 28. I'm gonna tell
Bro,
you
y'all
right
gotta stop.
Then he got to drop that 170. What do you do to get that?
There's 4 people in the NBA who average 28, bro.
He'll give you 22
What?
and 12
He
next
can
year.
give you a very efficient 23.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very efficient. Like 50,
It's
40,
an
90 damn near.
And
It's
fuck
an
around and
efficiency
give you
league.
10 rebounds too.
It's an
Exactly.
efficiency league. If you can score 22 as the third option on 50-40 splits, yeah, you're worth that money.
Yeah, you're getting that bag.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh, by the way, I think
He's a third option.
And
A
also,
third
and
option.
also,
You know
we
how
also
hard
have
that
to
is?
remember. We also have to remember the salary cap is going to go up because they're going to do the negotiation. So that contract won't look too crazy in a few years once they do the contract negotiations and the salary cap goes up and stuff.
Well, I mean, I wish the Knicks would have drafted him because we ended up with Kevin Knox. Man, I wouldn't have. They was talking
What's up
about his
with him?
back. At the time, I thought they made the right decision.
That's the okay player you're talking about. He's okay.
He's
That's
not even
below
okay.
average.
He's out of the league, bro.
Kevin Knox is trash.
He's out of the league.
But MPJ is cool.
Yeah, they should have drafted him. But I mean, I understand where they was coming from because we was
Yeah,
just
give Kevin Knox
getting rid of
a
Amari
ball.
Stoudemire. We couldn't take no chances with a dude with
Yeah,
injuries.
he had a back injury.
Give
That was
Kevin
it.
I don't get the Knicks
Kevin
couldn't take
Knox
no
a Lonzo
chances.
Ball. See what he do with him. Have him looking like Miles Bridges.
No, athletic. Alonzo can't fix that, dude. You know?
Fix who?
Low-key, he would, though.
Kevin
He could
Knox.
change Kevin Knox's career.
Kevin Knox would be good somewhere
Nah,
around.
I don't think Lonzo could fix that either.
Kevin Knox could shoot.
And he could jump. He's an athlete.
He need to go to a different team.
Yeah, nah, he was in a bad situation.
That's what I
Frank
think about Marvin
Ntilikina
Bagley.
about to be in Dallas. I want to see
That's what I
he
think
do.
about Marvin Bagley. I was hoping Chicago got Marvin Bagley.
Yeah, Bagley got
So,
tanked.
so I have a question real quick.
Hey, thank God we did it, man. Nobody want
Hey,
that.
bro, I'm telling you, he's 20 and 10 on another team. He's
Bagley
14.
is nice.
He was 14 and 10, unhappy.
Athletic.
He didn't want to be there, and he gave you 14 and 10. Come
That's
on,
not
man.
His pick. That's not good from him. His where he was picked at and where he was supposed to be. Yo, 14 and 10 ain't good, bro. You keep saying I'm happy, bro.
On a team that don't know how to use him, he want to leave. He literally said, "I want to leave. I don't want to play here no more."
All right, bro. That dude.
We all know how that is.
So is MPJ going to be better than Julius Randle over the next 4 years?
Yes.
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 In what ways?
In everything.
Basically everything.
In
All right. I don't know what Michael Porter is paying y'all.
Nobody. He's not paying me. I wish he was.
I can't say that.
Straight up
Hey,
and down.
fellas, I can't say that.
Nigga, with that
I
contract,
will.
I will.
In 2 years,
Julius
the
Randle
Knicks not even gonna make the
years.
playoffs this year. Why you got
Bro,
for
nah, dead ass though. And like
He's not saying
He's not gonna make it.
Like Michael Porter Jr., he has Hall of Fame potential. I'm just being completely honest.
All right.
Oh my god.
He
I'm being
does.
completely honest. I'm being completely
You must
honest.
know him in real life. You have
Nah,
to.
I'm being completely honest. He does.
Hey, Julius Randle get a right hand, it's game over, bro.
Nah, man.
Because he make about 60 million more than Julius. I'm just wondering.
Hey, athletic. And if Ben Simmons gets a jump shot, it's game over, man. Come on, bro.
Okay, but a
Hey,
right hand.
Nah,
is
he
a lot
got
different.
one. Come on now.
A right hand is a
they
lot
said-
different.
They said it was a major theft in the New York Knicks organization. R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle right hand got stolen. I mean, so
Now, I heard they've been working on their game, so let's see what
yeah.
happens. We got good guard playing.
That's
We got
just
surprise some people.
D Rose was your best player in the playoffs, yo. That's crazy.
Who?
That's just sad.
D Rose.
Nah, Derrick Rose was carried. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, D Rose is a problem. He's all of
Y'all
fame.
get talking about Evan Fournier going
Wasn't
lead
that
the
we
Knicks
had a
to
Hall of
the playoffs.
Famer?
Hey, they
So they better cut Evan Fournier.
Hey man, let's not shit on the Knicks, man. Let's not shit.
They went and gave
Evan Fournier gonna lead them to the playoffs. He's the difference.
Hey, they went and gave Boston Celtics backcourt money.
Yo, Fournier gonna be nice. Yeah, but I'm sleeping on Fournier. He is shooting.
Wait, so y'all just gonna slide by him saying MPJ got Hall of Fame potential?
He does. Look at his efficiency, bro. That's crazy.
I have to explain that.
Well, obviously, if he wide open, he better.
He's not wide open though. That's what I've been telling you.
Bro, he playing with one of the best passing bigs ever.
He's
And
wide
that don't mean
open
you
on
wide
every shot
open.
he takes.
Bro,
Oh, he's definitely wide
He's
open.
wide open on every
He
shot.
pulls over. He pulls on top
I
of people,
understand
bro.
what
That's
they're
what he
saying.
does.
I understand what this is because to me, he's Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, that's
Hall
a
of
very
Famer?
good comparison.
Who's a Hall of Famer?
Marvin Bagley, bro. Way
Okay.
better.
He's
To me, he's a Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, who's a Hall of Famer?
He
Yep,
averaged,
you're right.
bro.
First
like-
ballot, easily.
Hold on, I'm gonna look at the stats he had after the Jamal Murray injury.
MPJ's a
Bro,
problem.
he was averaging like 24.
I know. I'm gonna
He
say
was killing people.
Underrated. MPJ and
he
BI.
averaged 25 and 6 on 56% from the field and 45% from three.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Hey,
bad.
That sound
My
good
bad,
until
my
Kyle
bad,
Kuzma
my
come to
bad.
town.
My bad.
Yeah.
56%.
I'm just
My
saying.
bad. 56% from the field and 50% from three. My bad.
Kyle Kuzma wanna be MPJ.
But
That's
how
what
many
he's trying to
Kyle
many
Kuzma
shots
wanted to
is
be a
that
champion. That's what he wanted.
How many threes did he shoot per game?
I don't know. I'm trying to look at that. Right now.
MPJ a lot.
Let me
Shot a
see.
lot, bro.
He a shooter. He a shooter. I guarantee you.
He
He shot
averaged
a lot.
he averaged 7 threes a game.
Told you.
He shooting 40%. That's cool.
45%.
That's
That's not cool.
respectable.
That's elite. That's elite.
Cool.
Are you
elite,
dumb?
bro.
36% is the average. 45% is respectable.
Bro, if I'm be completely honest, if Lonzo was doing this, we'd be
Exactly.
Thank you.
Y'all
But
got-
Lonzo is doing it.
No, he wasn't. Not at 45%.
y'all shit
I
on
fucking
Josh.
wish he was.
Y'all shit on Josh.
Lonzo would have got 170 if he was put up those numbers.
Easily.
Facts.
If he was
I
the
don't
third
think
option on
anybody's-
the
I don't
Pelicans
think
with
nobody
Point
here
Zion,
is saying that the MPJ is bad. I think they're saying the amount of money isn't too early.
170, bro.
No, it's not.
That's definitely
Bro, he just got Trey Young money. Who is he?
NBA
Bro,
these
he's
days,
mellow. He's
the
mellow. That's
NBA
what he
these
is,
days,
bro.
the market,
no.
it's a lot different, bro.
Trey Young ain't getting that. Trey Young's gonna get like 250 mil.
Want to be
I'm
that?
He already got paid.
No, I'm telling y'all, Trey Young is that was his rookie extension. He hasn't really gotten like a free agency thing. Trey Young, when he
Nah,
is free
Trae
agency,
Young
he's
just got
gonna get like
200
200.
million.
Yes, as a rookie extension. He
Yeah,
hasn't
that's what
hit
I'm saying.
free agency yet. When Trey Young hits free agency, he gonna hit like 250 to 300 mil
Okay, but to go back to
in 4 years.
I know he's nice. I've
Yeah,
been
he
to
still
him
be.
nice.
He still only be like
When-
25 years old.
Nigga Josh Jackson trying to compare MPJ and Lonzo, yo. This dude ridiculous, bro.
Bro, I don't know. I watched MPJ play. He cool.
He's better than Lonzo.
Nah, bro, you ain't watch him play if you think he cool.
Nah, MPJ, his shot selection is pretty suspect, but other than that,
Because
though,
he's 6'10". Yeah, he's
Yeah.
6'10". He take
Bro,
bad shots. He pull on top
Playing
of
with the
people, but
best
he's
passing
still-
big man.
okay, but he's
So?
still averaging those numbers.
So?
though.
Mellow, man. He's mellow.
Kyle Kuzma played with LeBron
Hey,
James. He couldn't
listen.
shoot like that because he sucks.
You know what he did? He got a ring.
I don't
Hey,
as a bench warmer. I don't
Who
care.
you taking though? You taking Zach or MPJ?
I'm taking Zach.
You know what?
Right now, Zach.
Hold on.
Right now, Zach.
Okay.
Let me get that Nuggets and Lakers series because you know when Kyle was in town, I didn't hear none of this MPJ talk.
Facts. MPJ is him for real. He is him.
Nah, he is him.
He's like that,
You-
bro.
Please go look at MPJ stats and compare him to
Hey,
Kyle
just,
Kuzma.
hey, just
I watched
watch.
Compare him to Kyle Kuzma.
Hey, just watch the games this season. He's
I watched him
different.
burn the Pelicans.
Hey, bro, he better perform at 170.
I mean, he burned the Pelicans because Bi couldn't guard him, so Lonzo had to. And he
I
just
think that's
shot
all.
up
I think that's all everybody's saying is that 170 that come with you got to work for that, bro. That ain't they didn't say
Since
doing that.
when?
For
He got 170 after 2 years.
It's off of potential. You're right,
Who?
but it's still.
Who has to work for a rookie extension? Since when? Everybody gets
Huh?
paid. Everybody gets paid.
What are you talking about?
Rookie
I don't know about
extensions,
that.
everybody gets that. Just
Nah.
the salary cap's going up, so 200 mil sounds like a lot. But
Bro,
every
thing I'm
rookie
saying
with
is that they
any
not.
type
Only
of
thing I'm
promise gets
saying,
paid.
bro, Rico,
Anyone.
calm down. Only thing I'm saying, bro, they're not just doing this dude. They don't. If they give him that much money, bro, they don't expect some return on their investment, bro.
Of
Only
course,
thing they
What
just
we
They're,
said
they're,
is
they're
good
projecting
reason to
they're
get that money,
projecting
though.
that off the
I-
numbers he put up without Jamal Murray in there. He put
Thank
up
you.
25 and 7 on 50 and 45. That's fucking
right.
ridiculous.
That's
That's
crazy. But
You know what I
ridiculous.
mean?
I think
So
only
yeah, they're
thing
going off.
is being
They're going
said
off
here.
those splits.
Nobody's saying he isn't nice. Only thing is being said here is that when the time comes, he won't have to make that money work.
Oh yeah,
You
they're
know
going
what
to
I'm saying?
expect him to put up those numbers all
But
year.
Of
he
course,
does.
of course.
Just like, hey man, come on, bro.
He doesn't. He
I'm
doesn't.
not. I know.
Bro, I'm looking at the
I
Lakers
haven't
versus
said
the
yet,
Nuggets.
bro. I keep saying that we know that he's good, bro. But to say he does, that's not saying much, bro. Like they say,
What do
it's
you-
an old saying. You know what's in a tea bag when you put it in hot water. When that time comes, bro, when the crunch time comes and they need that person to step up, that's when they want their money. And I'm not saying he can't do it.
I think
I'm
he
just
had 30
saying
in the
that they,
playoff
I'm
run.
just
Wait,
saying
no.
that they're
I
going to
want
be
to hear
expecting
what was his stats in the Lakers series.
It's gonna be Jokic. He gonna
No,
be
what
Jokic.
was
They didn't even play
MPJ's
the
stat?
Lakers,
What was
bro.
no?
Versus
The
the
Nuggets
Lakers,
played the
game
Lakers.
1 he had 14, game 2 he had 15. I'm about to get to game 3.
Wait, against the Lakers?
Yeah, he's talking about the playoffs 2 years ago.
Oh, 2 years ago. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You
that's what
talking
I'm
about
saying.
2 years ago?
Yeah,
Bro, he's the
see?
same player. The
No,
skill set
No,
is
he's
the
not.
exact same.
No, he's not. That's
No,
what
he's
we're
not.
telling you. He's looking at stats from 2 years ago and trying to apply it to last season.
Yeah,
It's
no,
not.
that ain't it.
Bro, that's because Kyle Kuzma was locking that up.
How Kuzma played like 10 minutes a game. The fuck?
Bro, Michael Porter, game 3, 12.2 points. Come on now.
Yes.
You know why? Kyle Kuzma had a one-on-one matchup.
No, he didn't.
Bro, I'm trying to say he cool until another 6'9" get on him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
That
not saying
6'9" was
Duke can't
LeBron and
play,
Anthony
but
I want to
Davis.
see it. I want to see if he worth 170 though. I'm gonna be looking.
He worth more than 70. Luka's
This is
worth
what
the
I'm
whole
saying.
league salary, bro.
This is what I'm saying. I just don't see this dude
To go out in the
consistently.
first round, Dave Jones.
I don't
What has
see.
Colin Sexton done to get paid?
I
Luka's
don't
worth
know. I don't want
He better
to.
get
All right,
paid
now,
more than Michael
but
Porter
he got
Jr.
paid. He got paid though, right? So stop saying these young players got to do all this extra shit to get paid.
But I seen
All they
Colin
got to do
Sexton
is
drop
show
50.
potential. All they got to do is
Hey, you
show
heard me,
potential.
Dave. You heard me.
Luka's worth $1 trillion, bro.
He got to get out of the
Oh,
first round.
wow.
MPJ,
Wait a minute.
he had 50.
Yeah,
MPJ
Am I
had
not
40
being?
before. I'm pretty
Hey,
sure.
hold on, bro. Am I not being clear in what I'm saying though?
No,
Apparently
you're not. Y'all making it sound like everybody don't get paid. Everybody who
I
shows
didn't say
any
anything about
amount
that
of
though.
promise gets paid.
Hey, I didn't say
Wait, when
anything
did
about
Sexton
that.
get paid? Hold on.
Only thing I
Anybody.
said, Rico, only thing I said is that the money that they give him, they're going to expect a return on their investment. Is that not true?
Yes, that's
So
true
why
for
you-
everybody though.
So why you bucking against it for then?
I'm not talking about you. What I'm saying is you talking about you gotta see it, but he's already earned it off potential.
I didn't
So
say I
of
gotta
course,
I see
yes,
it.
but
I already
they're
know he's
paying him
nice.
as a third.
Hey,
They're paying
sound like
him
what
as a
Gilbert
third
Arenas
option.
finessed.
Bro,
They're
imagine
paying him like a third option. That's what they're doing.
Luka.
So
That's a
y'all
lot
want
of
to
money
treat
for
him?
him.
Y'all want to treat him like he has to be Jokic? No, that's Jokic's responsibility.
Yo, Josh
He's
Jackson.
the third option, bro. He's
So
behind Jamal Murray.
Don't ever compare Joe Harris
That's
to it.
bugging.
Disrespectful.
If they lose in the playoffs, you gonna blame MPJ or
No.
Nikola Jokic? Which one?
Actually, man, if this dude got the bag, bro, he gonna show. He gonna
Jokic
shoulder.
don't got a
He
bag.
gonna shoulder some of the blame.
Does Jokic have a bag?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah. But
Which,
Jokic
All right
is
then.
Bro, Jokic deserved that. That's the
Wait a minute.
MVP.
Didn't.
Hold.
No,
Rico, hold up, bro. Come on, stop capping, bro. They gave this
No
man
one-
money, bro. They gave this man some money. So if they don't perform the way they need to perform this season, you're saying that even though they gave this man the money, they're not going to hold him accountable for them
he's
not
the
performing.
third
better be.
option.
I need 30 in the
Anyone who
playoffs.
has
Has
a
a
third
max
option.
contract. Anybody who has
He's
a
the
It
max
don't
third
matter,
option.
Bro, a
It
third
doesn't
option
matter.
making 200 million. Klay Thompson don't even make that.
So
Come
they
on
got
now.
three
Because he didn't
options,
sign
bro.
a paycheck this year. That's why.
Hey, man,
If
you
Klay
capping,
Thompson
bro.
was putting
if
up his
Klay was-
But
2015
Klay Thompson
numbers
got the
this
super
year,
max.
he would have made it.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
if
If
capping
Klay
right there.
Thompson played like in
No,
2015 and
actually,
2021, he would have got paid.
no. He
Stop
could have gotten that much, but remember he got left off the All NBA team. That
Listen,
1 year.
bro.
Hey,
I don't
Michael
care
Porter
what
Jr.
you
ain't
say.
seeing that till he about 30.
I don't care what is it. There's a first, a second, and third option, bro. They gave them the money for a reason. So if they don't perform the way they need to perform, and he been found suspect, he didn't show up the way he needed to show up, they're gonna hold him accountable for that.
That's
I
facts.
don't
Hey,
know
I need
what you're
that 200
talking
million to
about.
show up.
They ain't just throwing money around.
But that's with every player, though, if we're being honest.
Yes, it's with every. That's what that
But
is.
they
What
in
it is.
immediate contention,
That's what
though.
is
They always like a
expected when you give
potential.
somebody the money.
Yeah, they're a potential title contender too. So, I'm gonna need that 170 to shine through.
Facts, man. If MPJ's worth that, imagine what Luka's worth, bro. Yeah, damn.
If I see MPJ getting sent home by LeBron again, I'm gonna be like, damn, at 170.
I
I'm
mean,
be confused.
If players were getting paid to the ratio of how much money they bring to their team, Steph would be the highest paid player in the league.
Oh, for sure.
He'd be
He
making
might
like
as well
500
bleed.
million, bro.
Yeah, he can bleed gold and blue now.
For sure.
For sure. But I mean, Steph deserve it. How we let MPJ get 170? I mean, I'm just confused, bro. 2 years of production. They said 170.
What'd you just say?
Man, MPJ special, dude.
2 years of production, he got 170.
What about Karl Anthony Towns? Let's shift the focus to Minnesota with Cat. Did you hear Karl Anthony Towns talk about he's being scapegoated? He's always been that way since he got to Minnesota. It seems like he's laying the groundwork and the framework for him to get traded. What do you think is going on with Minnesota?
Yeah, man. I think he's trying to get out, bro.
Yeah, I think that was the seeds getting planted today.
Coming to New Orleans.
New Orleans. I think I got him going to Charlotte.
Bugging.
Where do you think he going, Dante, if he gets traded?
Like where he wants to go, or who has the best package?
I guess both. I mean, that's tough. Where the hell do he want to go? Where would he want to wait from?
That's what I'm saying. I think Cat wants to try to win with the Timberwolves, but I think after this year, if they don't win, he's out of there. But
yeah,
I think if this team really wants to, I think if the Bulls really want him, then they can put a package together really fast and just go get him. Because I mean, if they really want to get Cat, they have probably the best or one of the best packages in the league. They can just give up DeRozan, and then maybe Kobe, maybe Vooch.
They just signed DeRozan. They gotta wait 90 days.
But Cat is literally like a generational talent, so you throw the whole brick house at him with any team.
Facts. What you about to say, Rico?
Facts. I'm throwing.
I said that Cat just got signed, right? So you gotta wait. I think 90 days before he's traded, something like that.
Yeah.
What's the big deal on Cat? Like y'all need to watch him win 30 games a year to realize he's not a franchise. But then y'all talk about MPJ is overpaid. How much is Cat winning to win 30 games every season?
No,
Cat is a generational talent. Let's stop.
No, he's not.
He's still great.
No.
But we talking about MPJ though. Come on now.
MPJ is better than Cat.
Levine is better than Cat, bro.
No, Zach Levine is way better than Cat.
Guys, stop.
Way better.
Stop.
Zach Levine is better than Cat.
Y'all talking about Jimmy
Cat
Butler
also
when
better
he
than
got locker
MPJ, though.
room and
Cat
beat
is
them.
better than MPJ. Come on, guys.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
take Cat over MPJ.
100.
All right.
I wouldn't.
No
Bro,
way,
he-
man.
Dude, he don't care about winning. Why would I
has
want that
a
on my
bad
team?
What do you want him to do with Malik?
Oh, he about to have me
Beasley,
watching
fucking
MPJ
Ricky
highlights for
Rubio
no
is a
reason.
starting point
Yeah, go
guard.
watch it.
Bro, we're not hearing that.
Bro, go
We're
watch
not.
it.
What do you
He had
mean
a
we're
bad-
not hearing that?
How
We-
long has he been in the league? How long has he been in the
Bro,
Finna
league?
be a-
if Lonzo was
finna
on
see
the
a 16
Timberwolves,
dude
we'd be
catching
saying the
shooting.
exact same thing.
No,
bro.
that's not it. That's not the
How long has he been in the NBA?
Only like 5 years. Or no. 6 now or 7.
No,
Something like that.
6 now or 7. Now we going up, right?
Well, I mean, he came
ain't
in
never heard Rico
2015, so
this
do the
fired
math.
up before.
Do the
No,
math.
no,
He
because
came in
apparently now
2015.
Cat is like the second coming of Anthony Davis. Like there's not a huge ass gap between.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
Look at his numbers.
No, he's
please.
not. But I don't care about the numbers. He wins 30 games a year for a reason.
Okay, but we said the exact same thing about Devin Booker, did we not?
And I said it about Devin Booker too.
All right, then.
Why Devin Booker got a stamp? Because CP3 played with him? No, CP3 played with him, and that's what happened.
No, they had a
did
better
not lead
team.
that team to no finals, bro.
They had a better team.
No, it was CP3.
They got Jay Crowder, campaign.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say about.
Had a way better
man.
team.
What was Anthony Davis doing before he got to the Lakers though?
Exactly.
Leading teams to the playoffs.
Oh,
how many times, bro?
Of
multiple
first
times.
round exit.
Not once, bro.
Twice.
He made the second round before.
Yeah, only twice. He
stopped
only
that.
went
He
to
made
the
the
playoffs
second
twice.
round before.
And Cat went to the playoffs.
And
Did you not remember when Jimmy Butler came?
Yes, and then Jimmy got
Right
injured,
then.
and they fell to an 8 seed. They only made it because of Jimmy.
They
But
still
you're
made
saying
the
it like
playoffs.
you saying
You're
like
saying
AD.
he's not winning, and they make the playoffs with
No,
Cat.
bro.
And you
As
say
a
only
number
'cause of
one,
Jimmy.
as a number one, he's never led a team anywhere except the lottery.
He was that man. That logic is so ass.
How you lead a team to a lottery,
Terrible
which means you
logic,
get a high draft pick every year, and you still suck.
Okay,
Like,
so
come on.
okay, so what does that say about Lonzo then? Because he's never been in the playoffs.
Who?
Lonzo.
What
Lonzo's
does it say
never
about
led a team to the
What
lottery.
does that say about
Nah.
Lonzo though?
what does it say about
Lonzo's
Zach
not the
Levine?
number one on the team.
What
Okay,
does it say
but
about
he's still
Zach?
on the team though.
I've already told y'all what I feel about Zach. Let's not go there. I already told y'all what I feel about Zach. Like, I feel the same thing. What you want me to say?
What is Zach then, Rico?
Like I said,
What
he
about
another.
Zach? Say it.
He's a number two. He's a number
I'm
two.
watching
There's
MPJ
nothing wrong with
highlights. 6'10" shooting jump shots. Okay.
Yeah, that's actually a very
Yup.
off the dribble. That's
6'10",
crazy.
one of the best jump shooters in the NBA. But continue.
Cat is better than Vucevic, but he's not
Way
better.
better than
For
way
sure.
better than Boost.
For
He's
sure.
not better than Levine. That's not. I can't put him over Levine, bro.
I'm taking Cat over Levine. I'm sorry.
Levine's scoring, bro.
Yeah, Cat is a problem, man. I
Cat
just
is-
he's just on a
That is like
shitty
the
team.
lowest. He's the worst superstar in the
You
NBA.
guys know how I feel
No,
about
Out of
that.
Cat is
all the
top
people
three,
you
I got
consider
my
a
head chopped
superstar,
off
Cat
over
is the
Cat.
worst one.
Cat is at least top
Y'all
5 center,
chop my
bro.
head off over Cat.
Yo,
No,
Cat
he's
is
not.
know how I
Rico, I agree with you. He
Cat is
overrated,
top
bro.
5. Look at his
Way,
numbers.
way overrated.
He's
Out
a
of
top
name all the
Y'all know
the
how
people
I
you
feel about
consider
the
stars and
Crazy.
superstars. Cat is the
Give
last
Lonzo
one.
the Cat.
Bro,
I
if you
just seen
give Lonzo
Kuzma dunk on
Karl
MPJ.
Towns, bro.
Bro.
Oh my goodness.
You say Lonzo turned fucking Kevin Knox into prime Melo. Come on, bro.
I mean, Lonzo does have that kind of
Come on,
power, though.
You
That
can't
shit
do me
ain't
like
happening,
that, Dave.
bro.
You can't do me like that, bro. I didn't say that. Come on.
Kevin Knox.
I say he would make him better.
Now he have Knox looking like Zion out there, catching rims off the top of the backboard.
Bro, I understand Lonzo.
Hey, what was you saying about Kuzma his
That's
first 2 years
crazy,
in the league? Dave, what was you
Kevin
saying about
Knox?
Kuzma's first 2 years in the league?
Bro, Kuzma was way better than Kevin Knox, bro. Real
Bro, I gotta
shit.
stop this cat.
Because of who?
Man, Kevin Knox is trash.
Kuzma
Hey,
ain't
listen,
been that
bro.
way, but Kuzma ain't been
Not
that
even
way
like, come
since.
on,
Can we go back to this Carl Anthony Towns though?
Yeah, he a top.
Well, I did just say Kuzma dunk on MPJ though.
It seemed like this dude top 15.
So
Cat is a
the
top
fuck?
5 center, hands down.
Hey, had him
How-
on his knees.
So how many
Cat
games?
is the worst superstar
Bro,
star
Wait,
player in the
How
NBA.
many
hold
games did
on.
Cat play
Is
his
Cat
first
better than
season?
BI? Is Cat better than BI?
Bro,
His first
no,
season,
Yes.
son?
no,
He's better than
no,
BI.
no, he's not.
better than
Yes,
BI.
he is. Cat
Hey,
is
How
better
many
than
no,
BI.
he's
how many
not.
games did Cat play for
No,
his
he's
first
not,
season?
bro.
For his first
You gotta
season, he
remember,
played
He's
all
not
Cat
better
was
than
82.
BI.
voted.
Y'all bugging.
That's
His
not better
first,
than
Hey,
his
BI.
one
first
at a
3
time,
years
y'all.
in the
One
Thank you,
at a
league,
Dave.
time.
voted
One
by
at a
the
time. You
GMs
said
as
how
the
many
number one
games?
player to build around, bro.
You said
No,
how
Dave,
one
they
at a
many
voted
time.
him over LeBron.
Yeah, hold on, Rico. I'm
Hey.
trying to prove a point here. Yeah, how many games did Cat play his first season, bro?
82.
Did you look it up?
82.
80. His first season, bro? 82
Look it
games
up.
his first.
I don't know. You
Look it
asking,
up.
bro? Did you look it up?
You can look it
I'm
up.
looking.
His
Yes,
rookie
I'm
season,
looking.
he
I'm
led
All right,
Cat
so
looking
in-
at
just
it.
tell us what you asking us a question.
He
You go
played
to answer
82
to.
all 3 of his first 3 years. His
What-
first
what-
3 years, he played all 82.
There you go.
And
And they won
no,
like
no, he
they
didn't.
averaged 25 wins a season.
Hey,
He
bro,
could not
but
have
he was
played all.
voted.
Hold
Hey,
on. Let
guys,
me
he was voted by the
dig a little
GMs
deeper,
as the
bro.
number one player to build around 3 years in a row.
Yep.
Carl
And
is
how that turned out, athletic.
I feel you. But he is in
the
Minnesota.
Timberwolves are a terrible organization, though. Let's
Yeah,
get that
yeah.
straight.
Oh my God! They sat there and said they would build on Cat instead of LeBron, bro. And then LeBron went and won a ring. That's hilarious.
Nah, I would do that.
I'm pretty sure they were taking agent to account.
I don't care what they took into account. He's still not that player they said he was. Like he's still young and still has potential, and he's still not winning. Like
Yo,
y'all need to understand. Cat is another Kevin Love, and there's nothing wrong with that.
He's just in a terrible organization.
Cat is a Kevin Love, and there's nothing wrong with it.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is, because Kevin Love was putting up those same numbers on the Timberwolves.
So let me ask you a question.
26 and
They finished
Cat
Cat to the Celtics.
MPJ was on, if MPJ was on that team, what would they be doing?
They'd be losing. They'd still be losing.
Okay, so
what's your point?
So like without
he's not that generational
he's
talent.
He's not a generation talent. That's
They're
what I'm
a
telling you.
playing team right now.
I mean, MPJ remind me of Steve Novak. He's a great catch and shoot player.
That's crazy.
Yo, this nigga is not dead ass.
Who?
Bro, I'm watching the highlights. I've been muted watching the highlights.
I've
been looking at MPJ.
You gotta be trolling, bro. You're trolling.
Bro, I'm watching MPJ. He's just jump shooting.
Steve Novak, bro. Come on, bro.
Hey, he's a great shooter.
Steve Novak.
Apparently, that's what MPJ is.
Bro.
He is. He is actually.
Steve Novak.
That's no apparently. He is.
I see. That's why I thought of Steve Novak. I'm like, okay, that's nice.
I don't know why. There's a ton of shooters in the NBA. You thought of Steve Novak.
I mean, they both tall and just jump shoot.
There's a ton of tall shooters in the NBA. Wait, who's next? Channing Frye? Does he remind you of Channing Frye too, bro?
I'm glad you brought him up, but since he was half white, I thought of Steve Novak.
Clown. Let me guess. He's the 2021 Brian Scalabrine. That's next. All right, I got you.
Nah. He not a shooter like that.
MPJ don't put the ball on the floor.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm still looking at the highlights. I'm trying to see what impresses me.
So go watch MPJ versus the Pelicans, bro.
Nah, he did cook the fuck out of Lonzo though.
Yeah. Bro, he's 6'10". He better.
You cooked.
I don't give a fuck. Lonzo locked plenty of tall people up, bro.
Oh, look, I'm gonna check it out. I got you. I'm gonna check it out.
Lonzo guards plenty of tall athletic players. Don't be like because he's 6'10". No, we don't want to hear the excuses.
Playing with no spacing. Like, come on, bro. Of course his numbers will be bad in the clutch. I mean, you got fucking Eric Bledsoe and Steven Adams. Come on.
Nah, BI was airballing shots in the clutch. Let's be honest.
Come on, you have your own teammates guarding you, bro. You have Steven Adams right in front of you. Like, come on, bro. Can't even get a shot off.
I did see BI airball though, and he missed 2 free throws and.
Yeah, he always mess up those mid-range shots. So free throw mid-range shots.
B.I. just got to polish his game up, bro.
You just got to get stronger.
That Blazers game really pissed me off. I don't want to talk about that shit.
Bro, Josh Jackson, Cat got better spacing than B.I.
Which one?
Cat
Which Blazers game?
B.I., bro.
The Blazers game where Lonzo dropped 17
MPJ sent them home?
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Hey.
Anyway.
Man, trash.
Anyway, Cat this generation.
Bro, Cat had more spacing than B.I., bro. Way more spacing. Like, what
I don't. Did he?
Yes, he plays with 4 shooters at all times. Yes, he does.
This is my hot take. Minnesota would be the 7th seed.
You said what?
Who?
Minnesota would be the 7th seed in the West.
That's
Don't sleep on Patrick Beverly.
Nah, I think they'll be the 8th seed.
Oh my God, no, they not. They go.
I'll be honest.
Hey, that's my hot take,
guys, bro.
I respect it. Athletic, I respect it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, you
I
got
respect
Malik
it.
Beasley.
Nah, they
they
have a slept on team, bro. If
Bro,
Anthony
yeah,
Edwards,
they sleeping.
if Anthony Edwards takes the lead that people think he will,
Hey, he grew 2 inches.
Russell.
Hey, he's 6'6" now. He's not 6'4" like he was last year.
Yes, you were really a
Different
B.I.
player.
hater, bro, for real, bro. You were really trying to so all right. So compare
Look, all right.
B.I.'s
This is what
B.I.'s
Look,
4 and Malik
if
Beasley.
I'm wrong, go ahead.
Talk about Malik Beasley too. He's in a very good 3-point shooter too. Cat has spacing, bro. Like, stop capping to operate.
That's very true, Dave. But look, if I'm wrong about Cat, whatever. But in my opinion, he's like a Kevin Love. He's not the leader of your franchise. He's a person you put behind a leader to fill up stats.
Better than Kevin Love, bro.
There's nothing wrong with that.
He's better than Kevin Love.
AD to me ain't even a number 1 on the championship team, and he's not as good as AD. Like he's a weapon within an offense. He's not the leader of a team, bro. There's nothing wrong with that though.
Give me clutch stats, bro. That doesn't
Like
define.
Bi is not even a leader of a team on that level.
Bi gonna get there, bro. Bi's 20.
Nobody's really a leader on that.
Just watch them MPJ versus Pelicans. Bro, 6'10" shooting mid-range jump shots.
Then he had like 8.
What else was I supposed to see?
Did he?
He had 28
Shots
points.
that cost money in the NBA, bro. I don't know.
He had 3 threes and 28 points.
Minnesota should have got LaMelo.
You got to give up the bread for that.
Because everybody's dropping 28
okay.
points nowadays.
Okay.
So I said it's a scoring league. You pay to fill up the seats, bro. That's it. And if you lose him, if you paid him now, if you waited till the future, his contract would have been more.
Yo, like what else you want to see? Hasn't he shown enough? God
Damn.
damn. He be hooping, bro.
If I tell you
Bro,
buy a
all he
2
doing
liter
is
right now
taking
for
jump shots.
Bro, if I told you buy a 2-liter soda right now for $2.50 or wait a week and pay $10, you're gonna buy that shit right now. That's just how it works, bro. That's the NBA. They gotta pay him now because if you pay him when he's a free agent, he's gonna be demanding mad money, bro. That's it. That's why
No,
most
that aspect
players
makes sense. But off
most
talent
players
purely,
yes, off that talent. He's
Off
a pure
talent and
shooter.
potential, yeah, he's a max player.
Yeah.
He shows the potential.
Oh,
He
man.
can be one of
He's
the
that
best
tall,
shooters
he
in
can
the
shoot that
NBA.
well, that efficiently, bro. Like if he gets a handle, dog, it's over.
Fuck.
that's a
You
lot
got
of
a
ifs.
6'10" Jamal Murray.
That's one if.
It'll be
You got a
on.
6.
I mean,
Yeah, the
nah, I'm not
6'10"
saying he's
Jamal Murray.
bad. I'm just, I don't get it.
I mean, how
He's-
old is he? He's like 20 something. Like
22.
He's probably like 22, 23.
damn.
Like, look how young he is, bro. And then, bro,
I know.
Lonzo doing this, y'all would have been like,
Yeah, if
oh,
Lonzo was doing that shit,
Exactly.
we'd be calling him top 3.
If Lonzo was 6'10", taking nothing but jump shots, I'd be like, that's all right.
Nah. If Lonzo was 6'10", averaging 19 on 55-45 splits, as a number 3, he would have got paid $200 million too.
I mean, he also averaged like 0.5 assists.
And he'd
That's
average
It don't
terrible.
matter.
And
He
he'd have a
averaged
shoe.
19. It don't matter. He's not there to pass the ball. He's there to catch and shoot. He's literally one of the best.
Sound like
catch and
Mike
shoot
Miller to
players in
me.
the NBA. No, Mike Miller never averaged like that, bro. Sorry.
I mean,
And nobody ever came to
not
Mike Miller
6'10"
and they're like,
athletic.
yo, nobody ever came to Mike Miller and said, you're the second or third best player on the team. I respect Mike Miller. They never said that.
I mean, I just think it's still too much money. I would give him about 70.
That's
Cool.
crazy.
70?
That's crazy.
Nah, he could feed his family and eat off that.
Yep, you would have lost your job. You would have had to figure out how you was going to feed your family.
But nah, we would have signed an okay player for the money he deserved.
Lonzo got
You would've been
85.
fired like a
You talking
motherfucker.
about Michael Porter 70 mil? Come on, bro.
That's disrespectful.
That's crazy.
That's very.
But I would have said, hey, Lonzo just got 85. I think you deserve this.
So
Lonzo got underpaid
Lonzo had a
because he
worse
was
season than him.
underplaying. That's why Lonzo was not worth 85. He's worth more than that. He just played bad last year because he was in a bad role.
true.
You know what? I'll say this. I just don't see nothing special in him. He's just a big guy.
That's
How are
crazy.
you 6'10", one of the
Who's
best
like
shooters in the NBA,
Bro,
and you see nothing special in him?
Bro, if you take his production with
Bro,
his
that's
height,
crazy,
with
yo.
his age, like, come on now.
You say you don't see nothing special. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm
You shoot
honestly, I'm not trying to
45%
troll. I'm
from
not trying to
three,
be
you don't
like
see
Sky.
nothing special.
Bro, he's 6'10"
45%?
and shoots jump shots.
He's 45% from 3.
When you got a dimer like Jokic on your team, I expect you to shoot well.
We're not talking 2K. We're not talking dimer. But he got to make the shot.
That actually does matter when you get a nice
it don't.
open look.
Bro,
When
he
you get
takes
a
bad shots. It don't matter.
a shot that you shoot 1,000 times wide open, you better hit it.
He's 6'10". Every shot is wide open. He takes
Why
bad
doesn't-
shots.
who
He's
else
still
does
efficient.
that?
What's your problem? What is the problem?
Oh, it's no problem. He's just not special.
Yeah, but Cat is. All right. Cat might
You know
be the
what?
best lottery leader I've ever seen.
Nah,
Somebody said they'd give him 110 mil. That's more accurate.
Yo, Rico shitting on Cat, bro.
Cat. Yo,
Yeah,
who's the
he
number one
disrespecting
draft
Cat,
pick?
but
No, who's
praising the
number
dude
one
with 2
draft
years
pick
of
next
production.
season? Who's the number one draft pick next season?
I don't even know.
Anybody know?
I have no
Next
clue.
draft
I gotta.
Does anybody
Nobody
know
knows.
anybody who's projected
I
top
don't
5 in
know.
the draft?
I
No.
wasn't,
draft class
who
is
is it?
gonna
I
be
ain't
weak.
following.
I don't know, but that guy's gonna play with Cat next season. That's all I know. Because they're gonna suck again this year. They don't get another top 5 pick. That's just the Timberwolves.
If Cat had Jamal Murray, he'd be out there hooping too.
they would have sucked. They would have moved Cat to the number 2 option because Jamal Murray is probably better than him.
Jamal Murray can hoop.
Hey, put Cat on the
All right, then.
Grizzlies.
And he would be a number 2 to John Morant. That's what I'm telling you. He's not
he
this
might actually be
generational talent number 1 that y'all think he is. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Rico,
I mean, it's rare that big men are number 1 scorers, on any team.
I
never said scorer. I said number 1 option. That's what I said. As the leader, the player on that team, it's not Cat. There's nothing wrong with that.
If Cat were to
in
go
basketball,
there now,
I don't need
he
you to
wouldn't
do
be
nothing
the
but score.
leader, but he'd probably be like the first option if I'm being honest.
No.
Yeah, he would. He's a better.
I don't know where this Cat slander coming from.
He's a better scorer than John Morant, hands down.
Nope. He's not leading the team like John Morant. He's going to be a number 2 behind him.
Okay, but if we're talking about basketball, though, he's still the first option, though.
We are talking basketball. He wouldn't be the first option. That team would be John Morant's team.
Nah, I mean, yeah,
Cat would not be.
Cat would still be the first option, though.
Look, Anthony Edwards.
John Morant can't even shoot
shooting like 25 to 30 shots some games, and Cat was taking like 6. So if Anthony Edwards could do that, John Morant could definitely. I don't care.
So if MPJ is on that team, are they a better team?
Yes.
No. Who?
Yes.
What team?
If you substitute Cat for MPJ, are they a better team?
No.
So why is the MPJ praise here and the Cat slander?
Because MPJ knows he's a number 3 within his role. Cat thinks he's a number 1, and he's going to take like 5 years to realize he's not that.
Bro, he's on the Timberwolves.
It don't matter. He's not that.
You want him to defer to who? Trey Murphy? I forgot Trey Jones, whatever his name is.
I don't want him to defer. I'm telling you, he thinks he's a number 1 on a team.
He has to be.
Cat ain't the number 1 in Memphis.
He is.
Cat ain't the number 1 in Memphis.
Bro.
I'm gonna be real.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Nah, Ja gonna take his 40 shots.
You could be a number 1 on a certain team, get moved, and buy into a role. That's not Cat.
Ja can't shoot a 3, bro. Being honest, it'd be Cat until Ja can shoot a 3.
No, it won't.
So,
Ja putting up his shots. He not deferring to nobody.
Like you see MPJ.
Didn't Jonas Valanciunas average 17 with Ja? What do you think
He's
gonna average?
Because of Ja. I know that.
Exactly. What do you think Cat would average with Ja?
Oh, he would do well, but he's just not shooting before Ja.
I don't know about that.
Bro, that's Ja team.
Yeah, bro.
He finna die in Memphis.
Cat, though.
The same way Steph is now a Knight of Golden State, Ja is gonna be in Memphis forever.
It's just hard to talk about Cat because nobody watches the games.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch Minnesota games at all.
I don't think anybody is.
I watched a couple because Edwards is entertaining.
Bro, Edwards, I watched Edwards a little. Edwards.
Nah, I didn't.
I tried.
Bro, after that dunk, I had to give him some respect.
I tried to watch Cat.
He baptized that Toronto man.
Nah, he went to the G League after that. Did you know that? They sent him down to the G League literally the day after that dunk. Disrespect.
Yeah, so why you jumping with him? It's like, come on now.
That's so fucked up.
Now you got a universal highlight. No one will ever forget it. So I mean, at that point, look, Cat. I'm not going to demean him and say he's not a number 1. I would just think that he wants to be surrounded by more talent.
He is the more talent that needs to be surrounded. He is the surrounding talent.
That makes no sense.
That's what we're trying to tell you. Yes, he is the complementary piece, bro. That's just a fact.
I agree, though.
Like Cat right now is like top 40.
Oh hell no!
Like top 30. Like he's the worst. Like he.
You know what? That's crazy because MPJ not even top 100, and he just got paid.
But he's a number 3, and we're not. What you keep on trying to circle back to MPJ? We talking about
because he got 170.
Right,
I didn't know that.
Okay, that's cool.
I think Cat top.
That's cool, but bro, like Cat. Where do you rank Cat?
That's crazy.
Really, where do you rank Cat right now? Is he better than Jason Tatum?
51.
No, he's not better than Jason Tatum.
Is he better than Russell Westbrook?
He's at least top 20. Yes.
No, he's not.
Yes,
he's not. He's not better than Russell. No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Russell Westbrook would have had the Timberwolves in the playoffs. I can
Russell
guarantee
Westbrook
that.
Also averages like 10 turnovers a game.
But how many centers are better than you got? Joel, Jokic, and
we're not talking about position. We're talking about where he ranks in the NBA, bro.
Cat ain't better than Russ.
Cat is at least top 20.
I'm bugging. No, At least.
At least.
At least. Are you sure?
Look at his numbers.
I'm not talking about his numbers. Where
Okay,
is
well,
he
I
ranked?
am. So he's top 20. Goddamn.
If we go by Cat's numbers, he's top 10.
All right then.
Jokic.
And he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. He's top 10 now. Cat is top 10.
Well, okay, so what makes
Cat
you
is top
more
10.
than that then? What makes you more?
Is Cat top 10? Because according to you and his numbers, he is.
Top 20 at least.
He should have been top 10 for like the past 3 years. He's been averaging the same numbers.
I mean,
He's been top 10 for 3 years.
Close. He's been pretty close.
No, it's more than that, bro. You can't just be like 25 and 12. Yeah,
He's a top 10 talent.
Stop bugging.
For sure.
He a top.
Is he better than Jimmy Butler? He got way better stats than him.
No, he ain't better than Jimmy.
Okay, then. Thank you. It's not stats.
I mean,
Jimmy
proved that.
Nah, he better than Jimmy Butler.
Yeah,
No,
I think
he's not.
better than Jimmy.
No, he's not.
What does Jimmy bring into your team other than defense?
He brought him to the playoffs. That's what he brought him. The fuck?
You mean Tyler Hero?
I just didn't.
Oh, you talking about Timber? Say in Minnesota. Okay.
Okay then. Tyler Hero was there.
All right, you sleeping on Andrew Wiggins? I see.
What?
You think Wiggins not a monster?
Bro.
Nah, we know he's not a monster.
Jimmy is not an elite scorer. That's cap, Josh. Cap, bro.
All right, look. Wait till you see Wiggins get in the ring with Golden State.
He's not no fucking
I already saw him in the ring with Golden State. They still suck.
Stop, bro.
Good for tomorrow, but
He's not an elite scorer.
Golden State ain't gonna win the ring.
Bro, I can't count them out. They've been whooping ass for almost a decade.
Listen, this notion that Klay Thompson just gonna come back and they just gonna pick up where they left off. I think they're gonna have another thing coming. It's a new NBA.
Bro, all Clay has to do is spot up in the corner and it makes that much of a
Yeah,
difference.
well, the new NBA or not, they designed the new NBA. They're the reason the new NBA is here. There we go.
They're not just gonna run over.
I think Clay will be the same offensively, but defensively,
So much better
I don't think
players
so.
offensively than Jimmy Butler, yo.
Was Klay Thompson better than Cat?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No, he's
Thank
not.
you. Yes.
Oh,
Bro, that's a
Thank you.
3-time champion. Show some respect.
You are
Thank you.
bugging.
And his
Stop
stats
calling-
were
so
never
is Richard
anywhere
Jefferson-
near Cat,
so
bro.
is Richard
Hey.
Jefferson better
Never
than
has.
Cat?
I
Nowhere
need
near
to
it,
see
bro.
Cat drop 37 and a quarter one time for me.
But he's not better though.
Yeah, he is.
Of course he's better.
No, he's not.
If you play lockdown defense and you can get 37 and a quarter, how you not better?
Because he's not better.
How?
Look, I was ready to put Cat over a lot of
You guys want
people,
to bring up numbers? What are we doing, guys? Come on.
but we just know Klay Thompson's a better player. Anybody that's ever watched Klay Thompson play the game of basketball, he's better than Karl Anthony Towns.
No, he's not, man.
What is Karl Anthony Towns better than other than like center?
Clay isn't a number.
Losing.
Clay
He's
isn't
better
a
at
number
losing.
one option, bro.
I mean, you put Klay on the Timberwolves, he becomes the number one option.
I don't know about that.
Yup.
Put Klay on the Timberwolves, he getting almost 33 a game. Bro, that's Klay Thompson. All right, I see you ain't seen him play in 2 years, and you must have forgot.
No, bro, I've seen him play. He's elite, but he's not like that though.
That's an X factor. Steph Curry would not have rings without that guy.
Well, in that offense, but I don't know if you could put Clay in any other offense and he'd be the exact same.
What?
I'll be honest.
What's so hard about getting a guy open for 0.2 seconds?
Okay, no, but I'm saying though, he runs through like 15 screens.
Okay,
You can
which
do that on
offense
anything.
would do that for Klay Thompson?
Teams would, but it's not the same though.
It would be. He's
No,
Klay
it wouldn't.
Thompson.
Draymond's giving him the ball. Steph is giving him the ball. It's not the same.
He deserve it. He gonna hit the shot.
Okay, but I'm saying if you put him somewhere else, it wouldn't be the same.
Why
All
not?
right, so when Klay Thompson,
if Draymond went somewhere else, he wouldn't be as effective. I'm just being honest.
Please don't compare.
look,
Draymond
some of
to
Klay
Klay.
Thompson's best games are not purely catch and shoot. He can give you more than just a catch and shoot play.
Yes, they are, bro. Most of his games are off of like 6 dribbles, bro. What?
No, his best scoring games, but I'm talking about the games where Klay Thompson is a like a direct impact. They better watch the OKC game 6. That ain't all catch and shoot.
That was off of like 12 dribbles.
Stop it. Come on now.
All of his
Stop
games,
it.
all of his best games are off like limited dribbles. Look it up.
But even if it is, so what?
Okay, but I'm saying you said he's not just a catch and shoot. When most of his best games are catch and shoot. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying though.
But a lot of his games, he also does a lot of other stuff too. He can shoot off the dribble. He can create his own shot. He shoots in the mid range. He does all of it.
Of course, but I'm saying though, Cat is way more dynamic.
telling you, get
And
At what?
at what?
At what?
At
How-
offense.
At losing.
Come on now.
At offense, he is a 7-footer who can shoot
Yeah,
40%
he's saying
from three. Y'all are bugging.
Clay,
Bro, look,
Cat,
I was supporting Cat. I was supporting Cat, but now it's blasphemy. It's blasphemy.
Wow,
Cat, we
that's
got to be
crazy.
real, bro.
Cat is a problem.
That's crazy.
Cat ain't better than Ben Simmons, bro.
That's
Is
Nah,
Cat better than
Nah, all
Jaylen
right,
Brown?
now the disrespect is
Dave,
continuing.
Dave,
Is
But-
Cat better than Jaylen Brown?
disrespectful. Wow.
Is Cat
yes,
better
Yes.
than Jaylen Brown?
yes,
Yes.
I need Carl to be on the winning team.
and arguably Jason Tatum.
I need
No. No.
That's
Yeah,
an
yeah,
argument.
Tatum cool, but Cat
That's
is
an
it's an argument
argument.
to
Oh,
have.
that's music to my ears. People are agreeing with me. Hey, fellas, about a month ago, I said Cat was, I would take, man, I got beat down. I'm like 10-1. You know what I'm saying? So it's music to my ears that you guys are saying this about Cat. Thank you. Just go ahead, go on.
He's a great player, but I'm not going to accept the Klay
Bro,
Thompson
you are
disrespect.
Okay. So if I give you Karl Anthony Towns or Klay Thompson, you're building a team around Klay Thompson. Be
Yes.
honest. Oh my God.
Why would you not? I've seen a team built around Cat.
Just stop. Yeah, but that team isn't built correctly. It's not built well.
He had an all-star.
I mean, the
point guard.
Warriors wasn't either until Klay Thompson became a god.
Yeah, but that's just they went off the draft. They didn't build the team. They just went drafting, and they did very well drafting. But that's about it.
You know what happened? They had
They didn't
Draymond. They
build
said,
the
"I don't know
team.
what you
They
could do, but you could
drafted well.
pass to
You got
Klay." So
Draymond and Klay and Steph who were all on the draft. That's not building a team. They just drafted them. That's not
that's
building-
exactly what building a team is.
But then after that was basically it. And then they built the team around that. And then they did that.
That had
well.
a head.
built
That
the
had a
team around
head coach that got fired. That put him in position
Exactly.
to be
And then
successful.
they got Steve Kerr who changed their whole offense.
And like I said,
team
they
is
said, "I don't
built
know what you can
well,
do,
but around
Draymond."
them three.
Yeah, of course.
The Timberwolves is not built well.
Well, how can you build around a diva center who got a lot of potential?
Because nobody
But-
wants to go to
Hey,
Minnesota.
you call him a diva center.
He
For
is,
sure.
bro. He
Nobody's
plays
going
soft
to
on
Minnesota.
defense as hell, bro. I'm
Look,
sorry.
I'm gonna be objective here. He's a great player, but you're not crossing into Klay, territory. We're not having that.
Yes, we are.
He's a 7-foot Stephen Curry without the impact. That's what he is, bro. He shoots a ton of jump shots, plays no defense. I'm sorry.
He does.
You know
play
that's what he
defense.
does. No, he don't, bro. Sorry.
Yes, he does.
Not
He's got a
what
lot
you would
better
expect from a set.
defensively. A lot
Not what
better.
you. Nikola Vucevic is a better defender than him, and that's saying a lot.
That's
Nah.
Cat,
See, the
Rico.
thing is, you guys
Nah.
can't
Rico,
compare
that's
Klay
Cat.
Thompson. You
Yes,
can't
he
say-
is, bro.
No,
He's
he's
not
They're
all
trying
that
to take
on
him over a
defense.
player that can get a jump
We're
shot
really
off in 1
comparing
second.
Klay
Because Cat
Thompson to
needs
Karl
Klay
Anthony
Thompson.
Towns. That is insane.
And Klay
That's
Thompson needs
crazy.
Cat for spacing. So
Karl Anthony
they
Towns
will work
really had
well together.
a historic rookie season, and we're talking. That's crazy.
He's had the
That's
same
Hold on.
rookie season for like 5 years.
That's crazy.
That's
his,
facts.
his rookie season was historic.
That's called
Yo.
consistency.
It's
That's called
consistently
being
winning
consistent.
30 games. He never figured it out, bro.
Yeah,
Even if that was the case.
Bro, he's playing in Minnesota.
Y'all are
Yeah,
crazy.
nah, I don't want to hear that because Kyrie
Y'all
gets
are
killed,
Playing in Minnesota in the
and he
West.
was injured as a
Jimmy
point guard,
Butler
bro.
walked on there.
Y'all,
Jimmy
man,
Butler
that's
took the second
tough,
string
man.
dudes and beat on everybody with a Rolex on. And
They said it
walked
was
off
a
the court.
third
That's that
string.
organization you expect to win for? Come on, man.
I mean,
Wait,
nobody's
so can I get a real?
saying their team isn't built well. Like you could say their team isn't built well, but you're not.
Jimmy
gonna shit on
Butler
Karl
and the
Anthony
and the
Towns.
Water Boy was built better than Cat in the starting lineup. Apparently,
And
that's
then it
what
was
happened.
Tom Thibodeau too, because they lost
Yeah.
Thibodeau right after. So after
Look.
they lost Thibodeau, then it really all hell broke loose. You see what he doing in New York.
You
Look,
had
let me
Tibbs
ask
who
him
couldn't
this
play
though.
defense as a team. That's crazy.
I need a basketball brain response. What in Karl Anthony Towns are you taking over Klay Thompson?
Rebounding, 100%.
Bro,
Rebounding.
we can bring Zaza
Outside
in to do
defender.
that.
Defend rebounding.
He's not a better defender than him. What?
I'm saying I just said rebounding. Can you hear?
Oh, okay. No,
But,
yeah, I
all right.
thought you said defend and rebounding.
I said
So hold on. Let me take
He
the
said name
rebounding
one
out because
thing.
he's
I
a
just
center,
said
obviously. Then he's a
Yeah.
center. Of course, he's going to
Okay, but
rebound.
you're comparing them, so I said rebounding. You can't just say he's.
But
a
we can
center
get any
no,
center
that's
in to
what you
bring in the
said.
boards.
That's what you
Andre
said.
Drummond, I guess, is
That's
you
what you
take
said.
him over
Yeah,
Klay Thompson.
we just going off rebounds.
We'll take Andre Drummond's rebounding over Klay Thompson's rebounding.
Let's take away the obvious center capabilities. What are you taking over Klay Thompson to provide for your team?
His
Nothing.
versatility.
All right. So Klay Thompson's lack of versatility is way better than his versatility.
I'm not saying Klay Thompson has a lack of versatility. He has versatility. I'm saying Karl.
But I'm saying Klay Thompson's one skill is better than Karl Anthony Towns' entire skill variety.
Yes.
He actually is. He's the greatest catch and shoot player ever.
Where would you rank Joe Harris then? Because he's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. Is he better than all these guys who are great scorers?
No, Joe Harris is like Kyle Korver. He's a one-way shooter.
Yeah, Joe Harris, and he also shrunk in the playoffs. We don't even want to talk about him.
He averaged 14 as a fourth option, guys. What are we doing?
Kyle Korver.
What did he average in the playoffs?
He was an all-star for
That
the
doesn't matter. He averaged 14 as the fourth option.
I mean, it does matter. Klay Thompson has never shrank in the playoffs. I don't even know who Joe Harris is in a comparison to that.
Well, what about when LeBron? What about LeBron? Stop playing.
You guys are bringing up playoffs. I'm talking about just straight up. Just you guys said shooting.
But that's the package of Klay Thompson.
Are you taking him?
Look. What I'm saying is Klay Thompson is an entire package of greatness. You get great regular season play and great postseason play and finals play. He's an entire he's shown you on every level that he's great. Karl Anthony Towns, he's versatile, cool. That's all you can talk about with him.
I mean, but okay. But that's a whole lot of ifs though. Like if Karl was on a good team, who knows? That's just what I'm saying.
He would be the third option.
No,
or
he
second
wouldn't.
option.
No,
yes, he would. Yes, he would.
He'd be.
You said on a good team.
It depends
you
on the
said
team.
on a good team. If Cat is on a good team, he's the second option because he's not on a good team. If he's the first,
well,
that's
it
the
depends
truth.
on once again, it depends on the team.
Oh my God, bro!
All right, let's say if Cat was on the Warriors. Are they going to him or Klay first?
Probably the
Cat. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say it. They're going to Cat before Klay.
Yeah, they're going to Cat. Yeah, they are.
They're really not.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my God.
All right, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and drop you some Klay Thompson highlights in your DMs.
They went to KD before Klay.
But that's Kevin Durant, a 7-foot assassin.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Bro, him and Cat are the same height, and he can do way more.
Cat is like 6'11".
Well, then KD taller.
I don't know about that.
Bro, KD's a 7-footer.
Nah, I don't know about that.
Wait, so
I think he's 6'10", 6'11", though. Or I guess in shoes he's 7 foot. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I seen him standing next to DeAndre Jordan. He towers.
Yeah. I saw that picture too.
But even still,
Bam Adebayo?
yes, he's better than Bam.
They'll probably trade Bam.
He is better than Bam Adebayo.
He got better offense.
I'm trying to figure out where we gonna rank him.
Come on, Flight.
He's top 20.
No, he's not.
Yes, he
He's
is.
not top 20.
Yes, oh my God.
Who?
I'm telling you, he's like 25 to 30, bro.
No, he's not.
Overrated player, bro.
Oh my God.
We talking
You
about
can't. You really can't name.
Is
4
Devin
players.
Booker better than Cat?
That's hard.
They're around the same skill level. Keep it real with you.
No, go ahead. Is Devin Booker better than Cat?
I don't know, man.
That's tough.
What about Bradley Beal?
Nah, I'm not taking Bradley Beal.
He's in that category of players, though.
I don't know about that.
And
Cat is
that's
literally generational. He's literally
that's what I'm saying. You cannot definitively put him
All right,
over.
generational at what? We've been using this word today.
at versatile. Look at his numbers. Look at his numbers. Look at his numbers. He has generational stats. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you.
So is Klay Thompson generational? You've never seen somebody put 37 in one quarter.
Yes, he is.
And they're two different
Yes,
players,
he is.
man.
Yes,
Two
he is
different players.
generational. Yes, he
Is Andre Drummond generational?
Yeah, they're two different players, but he said he's taking Cat over him.
That's been proven already.
I mean,
Andre Drummond
He's
generational.
never had
Never seen
generational
someone rebound like
I don't
him.
know where that's coming from.
I mean, nah, Cat is more of a catch and shoot player these days.
he got down low game. He got back to the basket.
He's got back to
But he got the softest post up I've ever seen.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin Love. That's what.
Hey man, he
That's
got
right.
right.
Y'all never,
He got
y'all don't watch
Kevin Love,
Timberwolves
bro.
games, man.
He
Just
got
be honest.
right
Y'all don't watch
hand, Jeff,
Timberwolves games,
left
man.
jump hook. He got it all, man.
You said they don't want to.
Wait, let's not forget
He's not
that Flight
averaging
said
26 a
that
game.
Carmelo's still top 5 post up.
He's not averaging 26 a game. Just
Fly, you
shooting,
capping.
jump shots. Come on, guys.
I mean, I think I did say that in the post.
Yes, you did.
You guys think he's averaging 125 off straight catch and shoots. Are you?
Yeah, come on, guys. You guys got to stop capping.
Dude,
He's,
just
he's
stop.
not
Right?
scoring
Come on,
25 and just shooting jump shots. Like,
I'm
come
not
on.
saying that.
That
bro.
mean that's Michael Porter Jr.
All I said was he was not better than Brandon Ingram, bro. That's all I said.
Nah, he better than Bi.
He's definitely
Hell no.
Why is Cat not better than Bi?
Oh no. I don't know about
You
Cat. I
guys
thought
are
you were
making
Michael
you guys
Porter
are making
Jr.
an argument with Klay Thompson needs Karl Anthony Towns. Bi
He's
needs
better
Karl
than
Anthony Towns.
Bi.
Let's face
No,
it.
they don't.
They make bro.
Yes,
he
they
makes
do.
those-
Yes,
they make
they
each
do.
other better.
Yes,
They
they
both
do.
need each other.
Yes, they do.
They both need
Klay
each other. Those players will make
Bro.
each other better.
Clay need Andrew Bogut. That's who he got a ring with. He got a ring with Varejao.
But that team
Klay
was
need-
deep though.
Clay needs anybody with two working
If
pairs
the
of
Golden
eyes.
State
That's
Warriors,
who he needs,
all right,
bro.
let me put it like this.
Zaza Pachulia.
Fellas, if the Golden State Warriors had Cat, would they be finals favorites?
Yes. Yes.
Instead of
There go your question.
Clay,
There go your answer right there.
instead of Clay.
I mean, they was finals favorites without him though.
Oh, I'm saying instead of Clay, they would be finals.
I'm talking about pre-Kevin too. Pre-Kevin Durant.
Pre-KD. No, they lost to the Clippers the year
they
before.
weren't
You crazy?
championship. Nobody looked at them like
No,
that.
they won the year
lost to the-
before.
No,
Yeah, they won, but
they-
nobody looked at them like that before the season started, though.
What do you mean? They just went 73-9 pre-KD.
that's what I'm
which
saying.
season are you
Before they
talking
won
about?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You saying 2014, right? Before they won a chip.
No, I said pre-KD. He came in
That was
2017.
pre-KD? Okay, so you said so 2016.
Okay,
That's what
okay.
you're talking about.
Well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
No.
Yeah, they were title contenders back then.
But I'm saying they were the favorites. 2015, 2016.
Better than Ben Simmons, bro.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh my
I mean, if Ben
God.
Simmons actually had an offensive game, it'd be hard to say anybody's better.
Y'all over here saying Ben
If Ben
Simmons would
Simmons had
fix
any
the
type of
Timberwolves.
offense, he'd be top 15.
Cat way better than Ben Simmons, bro. Real shit.
Cat is better than Ben.
Way.
I don't know.
You guys need to watch some Timberwolves games, man. My goodness, that's crazy. I know
I
it's hard to
did.
watch Timberwolves games,
Forgot
but
Ben is
y'all
the
need to
worst
watch
starter
them,
in the
bro.
league, bro. I forgot Ben.
It's not my fault. I don't watch his games.
Well,
Which
okay,
I have a couple
it's
times because
hard-
you know
it's hard to
I
talk
support
about Cat
D'Lo
with you
here
if
and
you
there.
don't watch his
Like I
games.
said,
See what I'm
which
saying?
I still do watch his games, but it's not my fault. It's hard. The fuck? He's always losing. Like, what
All
you
right,
want me
but
to?
okay, so it's kind of hard to take your opinion when you don't watch their games. You see what I'm
No,
saying?
I said I did watch games. It's just hard to watch them. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, you
Fuck,
definitely.
they're
didn't watch
always
any games.
losing, bro.
I'm being honest. You
Always
definitely didn't
losing.
watch any games.
Yo, bro.
By the way you're talking, you said that he's strictly catch and shoot. You
No, I
definitely didn't
never
watch
said
any games,
that.
bro.
I never said that.
Definitely didn't watch any games. It's okay to admit you didn't watch games though.
I never.
I
said
said he
was
catch and
catch
shoots more
player.
these days.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it's okay
I
to
didn't say
admit.
that.
It's okay to admit.
All I said was Cat is soft, and I don't want him as the number one player on my team. That's it. And there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
We
There's
only
plenty
rank
of
him high
players
off
I wouldn't
potential.
want him.
Cat ain't soft, bro. That's Cat.
He's very soft.
Nah, he's not soft.
Yes, he is.
He was
I've
going
said-
back
I've-
and forth with Joel Embiid, bro.
So
What do you mean?
So?
So
So?
he dunked on him this year.
that makes you tough. Look,
He give you one
He's
highlight
not
a year.
soft. He's not going to be a pushover, so he's not soft.
I've watched him try to put. I watched him try to post people up and literally get pushed over. So
You know
yes,
what's
he is a
crazy?
pushover.
I seen Joel Embiid go from not winning games to winning games. What's up with Cat?
Thank you.
They're a good organization. They built the team.
I don't know about good organization.
Thank you.
Well, now
They've been losing
back
for
then
about
they
a
were,
decade
yeah,
plus.
It was the process and everything. Back then, the process, they were very liked. They were a very good organization back
The
then.
process
Bro, where the
failed,
Cat
and all they have
process?
to show for it is
There is no, because nobody
Embiid.
wants to go to Minnesota. I don't know how many times.
Hey, All-Star
Niggas
D'Lo
would
there.
go to Philadelphia. Nobody's going to Minnesota, bro.
Hey, All-Star D'Lo. Anthony Edwards, who's gonna be a GOAT to some people. I don't know why, but you know, he's there.
Hey, that's KPJ, bro.
Okay, but what about the rest of the roster, though? The rest of the roster, you have
I ain't gonna lie, the
Nas Reed,
Timberwolves
bro.
are so bad.
You have
They might
Nas
draft
Reed,
Ronnie in like 3 years.
Malik Beasley, Ricky Rubio. What are we doing?
Cat is gonna play
Oh,
with
hey,
Ronnie when
Rubio's
he
a
gets
point
drafted.
guard.
Yes, Rubio's the point guard over there. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, Cat better be eating that. Come on
Oh
now.
my god.
If you got a Ricky Rubio who's gonna make the game easier for you,
No, bro.
Billy
Yo,
Lewis
please look at Ricky Rubio's
Lewis
pick and roll
Thomas.
stats for me, please. He had the worst pick and roll stats of the whole year. for point guards. Look it up, please.
Cannot forget Beasley either, though.
He said Cat over Embiid. Wow.
Who?
No, they tripping.
Who?
The comment section. Wow.
Maybe as a pure jump shooter, I can see that.
Embiid is better than him. But
I'm
Embiid,
picking Embiid.
if Embiid was healthy, he'd probably be one of the best centers in the history of the game. You know,
all you gotta do is lose a little weight.
You gotta win a title.
Yeah, he probably could if he fucking would stay up.
But you can't win a title with the worst starter in the league, bro.
I don't know how many years he has.
So you put Cat on the 76ers and Embiid on the Timberwolves. What's the production like? Is it the same or does it change?
I have no idea.
Way better. Stop it.
Idea.
The Timberwolves are way better. Stop it. Yeah. Oh my God.
So you're gonna have Ben Simmons being soft and Karl Anthony Towns.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, so we're talking about with Ben Simmons. I mean, Embiid had an MVP type season. Obviously, it won't be the same.
All right. So
Like,
Cat
don't act dumb,
has to
man.
go up against probably. I say the West has the best centers in the league. Would you guys agree to that? Besides Joel Embiid?
Or they got Jokic.
The West?
We got Jokic, right?
Yeah, Jokic.
All right, so
who else though?
If your boy's putting up,
I can't think of another big man off top.
DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton's good.
Yeah, if he's putting up 25 and 12 against that competition night in and night out in the West, is that not legit?
But they're
No,
like,
it's
he's not
not.
winning though. That's
It's not.
it. But it doesn't make any sense. You can't bring the winning argument when the organization sucks. You can't do that.
Why not? Does Kyrie get a pass when he was a rookie leading Cleveland
What about
nowhere?
Zion? So what about Zion, dude?
Does Kyrie get a pass when he
what
was
about
leading,
Zion?
Bro,
leading
Zion
Cleveland
is
nowhere?
if Zion lost 30 pounds, he wouldn't even be a comparable player.
What about Zion?
Cleveland got LeBron James because they sucked. All right, so they was a sucky ass organization. Lucked up, got LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron did change that team.
Kyrie
What's
gets
up with
no
Cat?
passes when LeBron left. He
LeBron
got
was basically
drafted.
the GM. He was
Cleveland
bringing
sucked.
everybody in. If LeBron wasn't in
He
Cleveland,
was bringing in
nobody
some
was going to
bums.
Cleveland.
Yeah, but
He brought Kevin
hey,
Love.
guys, let's think
J.R.
about
Smith.
what was the East then. All right, when he had the chokehold.
Just
on the
Toronto.
East.
That's it. Just Toronto.
Toronto, Washington
And Boston.
with John Wall and Bradley Beal, Boston with IT.
And
So
the
it's
young
really just
Chicago
Toronto.
Bulls, right? Those young Bulls.
Athletic. Stop the LeBron.
What are you talking about when LeBron came back?
Bro,
Right,
nobody's
bro.
hating on LeBron. Why am I hating
Yeah.
when I'm just trying to figure out the timeline, James? Nobody's hating.
Why you got to put that young Chicago Bulls and all that?
I said no. The young Chicago Bulls was part of that East.
You talking about the Jimmy Butler team, right?
I'm talking no.
Yeah, the Jimmy Butler
the
team.
D Rose when they
With
was
Jimmy
balling.
Butler?
I'm talking about when they was balling. Yeah.
Oh no,
they
that
took-
was before then.
They took
before.
your boys to 7 games. That's what I'm saying. That Chicago was a good team.
All right, Athletic. My bad.
Yeah, but the East wasn't the same though. The East wasn't. It was basically just the Raptors and Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals every time.
And the Raptors were struggling with the Wizards, so that should tell you how good they were.
I mean, yeah, the Cavs were running through the East though, pretty easily.
Yeah, when LeBron was running shit, those were the good old days.
Facts.
LeBron was the GM, bro.
He still is the GM.
Yeah, he
You
still
know
is.
what Carmelo said? Shit, y'all, I don't know if y'all ever watched those all
Melo better get used to
the
it.
smoke shits.
Melo better not try and do no dumb shit, or his ass gone by the deadline.
You go-
Hey,
y'all
Melo
forget LeBron
contract is
traded.
secured.
Melo was secure, bro.
Melo locked up, man.
Trying any of that dumb ISO shit, trying to be a closer and shit.
Nah, he's secure as long as he hits that corner three.
He gone by the deadline if he don't want to play a role.
He gonna win the championship.
Hey, he better be excellent out the corner.
Exactly, that's your job. Spot up and make shots. Don't try and do nothing else.
Nah, they're gonna be good, man. They're gonna win the chip, man. Remember I said that. The Lakers gonna fuck around and win it all.
They gotta go through Golden State.
They're better than Golden State, bro.
But what the fuck we take one Golden State?
You gotta go through Denver.
LeBron will kill Golden State, yo. Real shit. They don't got
All
no.
right. We need to bring up LeBron record against Golden State.
They don't have a good, against the fucking Avengers, man. All right.
Even before that,
No,
Steph Curry was whooping that ass. That's still the same guy, by the way. Steph Curry's still on the Warriors. I think we forget.
And
He's
LeBron,
better.
and LeBron and
He was
AD are
back
still on the Lakers.
All right, we can't account for his his potential injury. Come on now.
Bro, you know when AD's healthy, Jesus.
Yeah, if AD's healthy, it's almost untouchable. If he's not, come on, we can't. We know LeBron don't try unless he got help.
Lakers.
He really don't. And he was getting his
LeBron
shit.
is not. Hey, LeBron is chilling during the regular season this season, bro.
Exactly.
Cool.
But he was getting beat at the rim by Ayton consistently. I felt bad.
He's not doing shit this regular season, bro. He's waiting for the playoffs. I gotta respect.
He tried to show off his old man 30-inch vert. I'm like, come on, LeBron. Just shoot the ball.
Bro, the Lakers have the best roster in the league right now, bro. If you go from top to bottom, they literally have the best.
The best roster over 33.
Sir, come on, bro. I know you want
NBA history facts, bro.
Oh, we got Uncle Vern just coming in the building. Let's hear some words from the wise.
Oh fuck. My bad. I was talking about something. My bad. Yeah, that shit was a bad word. My bad, Blake. Yo, Vern, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. What's going on?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh man, slow motion. Mike, hey, flat been listening, man. I don't agree with half of the stuff y'all been talking about tonight.
For real.
I thought we were supposed to talk about the joyous day.
Hey, Flight. I'm gonna tell you something. You had said one thing that made sense all day today. You had said it. You said that young boy that's out there, that young boy ain't really as good as he was made out to be out there. That's with the Knicks. Knox. I agree with you on that one.
No, yeah, Kevin Knox is trash.
Hey, Flight. Flight. I understand. You said he was garbage. I understand he is garbage. I agree with you on that one. But then we're gonna go right back to the rest of that stuff. Look here, I'm gonna tell you something. Look here, Flight. I had told you the other day, Michael Porter Jr. is something special. Only thing he knocked up about is the fact he can't play no defense. Everything else is falling into place. I wish he would have never had got sick like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all to be seeing a different story with that young man. A big different story. And Cat, look here, hey Flight, man, why do you keep talking about Cat? Now you seen how Jimmy Butler, man. Now the dude didn't give Jimmy Butler the respect that he was supposed to have got. I guess because he punked Cat out. So
tell him, Bird.
He was hating. You could tell he was hating because Cat ain't all that, and he know it, and y'all should know that. Y'all know that.
I don't know, man.
Cat ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
25 and 12.
25 and 12 right now.
Damn, that's
25 and 12 says differently.
I don't understand why all that shenanigans to be taking place on your show.
Bro, so if Cat
don't let people come here and talk crazy.
Vern, if Cat ain't shit, what's
okay,
LaMelo?
Go ahead, Flat. I'm sorry.
LaMelo's better than Cat.
Oh,
whoa.
Y'all niggas is ridiculous.
Y'all are crazy.
That actually is debatable though.
That's
it's
not
really not. It's really not debatable.
How's that
Off pure potential, we seen the best Cat already. That's all you get.
We're talking about right now. We're talking about right now. No, he's not.
Nah, just like we pay MPJ for the next 4 years, 170.
That's contract. That's how NBA teams look at contracts. We're talking about who's better right now.
If I could pencil in my starting five, 25 and 12, 40% from three, sign me up for that dude all day.
Crazy
every day.
Y'all hype LaMelo.
Hey, sign me up for LaMelo over Cat.
Yo, you telling LaMelo?
That's good for you.
Yeah,
I can't relate.
Hey, I'm gonna win more games, like I saw.
That ain't shit, bro. LaMelo is. Come on, bro.
Hey, he already leading his team to more wins.
Meaning what? He got Terry Rozier.
He has a better team.
Like he got a good
All right,
team.
y'all gonna stop sleeping on D'Lo.
He has a better team,
and he had the more healthier team for that.
Y'all talking about All-Star D'Lo
for half the season?
That Timberwolves team was.
See, you guys making an argument like LaMelo would be better with Cat on his team, and so would Cat. They are two different positions. They work off each other. They will work better
Cat
with
and
each
Melo
other.
Together.
He can't even work off Anthony Edwards. Come on now.
Anthony Edwards puts him up, bro. He's a ball hog.
Anthony Edwards doesn't pass the ball though.
That five barely played together, and when they played, they had a winning record. That 5 with
No, that
Anthony
is facts. They did have a winning record.
Come on, bro. They
That's
barely.
facts.
They was whooping on some injured teams.
Oh my God, you got every excuse
That's
in the
sad.
book. Cat doing something.
I mean, bro, no, I said Cat was great. He just, I can't give him the credit of winning and he ain't winning.
And they say Cat ain't shit. You
All
can't
right,
do that.
I can't give Zach Levine credit
Because
he's not winning.
he's great, but
I can't give Zach
21
credit.
wins.
He's not winning.
Well, Zach Levine is trash.
Zach is trash. Man. Zion is fucking ass. He's not winning. I can't.
I mean, Zach Levine ain't no
Brandon
punk.
Ingram, he's trash, man. He's not winning, dog.
B.I. ain't no punk.
How's Cat a punk?
Okay, so what?
Like, come on,
Say-
y'all.
how- you're right. How is he 7 feet and a punk?
He's averaging 25 and 12, bro. He ain't no
Y'all are
punk.
weird.
Right? He been averaging that for about, 5 years now?
That's called consistency.
Okay, that's called consistency.
A consistently okay player.
25 and 12 is not
Thunder,
okay.
Thunder, I'll gladly
All
take
right, hey, I'll go to bed.
But I'm just saying, I'm taking LaMelo. Come on now.
If any player averages 25 and 12, they getting 200 million.
For sure. 200 million and winning 28 games.
Wow.
You don't got the right
So
roster.
anybody who averages
Basketball is a team
25 and
game,
12.
No, that's what he's averaging. And he's getting 28 wins.
Yo, so
All
when
right,
Cat
so-
makes the playoffs this year, what are you gonna say, bro?
I mean,
Shout out to him. He did well.
If the guy's putting up 25 and 12 and they're still losing, is it his fault?
No,
And he's still
it's
giving
not.
you 5
Team
assists.
wasn't healthy. His team.
I mean, it might be.
And bro, he played last year and his mama died. Like the dude has been
More than
you guys
and
are
his coach
capping
died.
right now, bro.
And his coach died.
Yeah,
Is,
y'all capping.
Soft, and you say
I'm sorry for the thing he's going through, but he's been the same
he's
player
soft,
for a
But
while.
he's soft.
he's
But
not
he's soft.
soft, bro. He's
But
strong.
he's
Yeah,
soft.
the same player. 25 and
Dominant.
12 in the
With
West
an
is an all-star
incompetent
every year.
franchise.
You know what? Let me bring this up. The only player that he was winning with, he chased out of town.
Oh my God, he
Oh
didn't
my
chase Jimmy
God,
Butler.
man, you are
Jimmy
sad.
Butler's a lame, bro. That's what it is. He ain't chased that lame nigga out of town. That nigga just thinks he can bitch niggas, yo. That's what it was.
And he was like, get him out of here.
Bitch niggas, yo.
And I'm
Cat
sure
don't-
Jimmy just didn't want to fucking live in Minnesota no more.
Exactly. It was shit. It's Minnesota, bro.
Who the fuck wants to live in Minnesota? Be completely honest. Nobody's trying to.
When you win in there, you live there.
All right, we're gonna see Cat this year with a healthy team. The
It was
Minnesota
winning.
Timberwolves are
Exactly. No excuses.
Yo, bro, if the Minnesota Timberwolves are healthy most of the year, they're gonna make the playoffs, man. The whole narrative around Cat is gonna change, man.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
I got him sneaking in that 7
They're
spot.
better than
Wow.
Hey, I got him in the play-in.
They're better than the Pelicans.
Who, the Timberwolves?
But where's Sky at? Because the Pelicans supposed to be there, apparently.
Nah, the Pelicans are lucky to get a fucking.
They're gonna be better. They're gonna
11
be
seed.
better than
They'll be
San
number
Antonio. They're gonna be better than San Antonio. They're gonna be better than Sacramento. They're gonna be better than New Orleans. They're gonna be right there at that 7-8 spot.
They're gonna be in
I
the
can see
seven.
that. I can see that.
Yeah, bro, they're legit. D'Lo, Anthony, they can finally play, man. They showed potential last year. And now you got Patrick Beverly, weak ass off the bench. Yeah.
Bro, D'Lo at the
He's
1.
all right.
Malik Beasley at the 2. He's 20. You got Edwards at the 3. I don't know who's at the 4, and you got your boy at the 5.
I think that McDaniels guy.
Man, that's
Nas Reed.
Nah, just stop. Nas Reed ain't like
they're
that.
gonna be a tough out. They're not gonna be an easy out.
Also, I think his name might be Malik Pippen.
What?
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Malik
Wow.
Pippen.
That's crazy.
Malik Beasley, nice, bro.
That's crazy.
That's cool. Hey, you know he's getting taught by Scotty.
D'Angelo Russell underrated too. Yeah, Minnesota's it's just a bad city to live in. I ain't gonna lie.
D-Lo is trash.
Nothing going on there.
He all right. I wouldn't call him trash.
They should have got LaMelo Ball and traded him, but they didn't want to hurt his feelings. That's where they all fucked
Yeah, he
up.
would have been like, I got traded for 2 ball brothers again.
That's why they didn't pick LaMelo. But that was the pick.
And they ain't pick LaMelo because Anthony Edwards is gonna turn out to be a superstar. That's why they didn't pick LaMelo, bro.
Nah, they didn't pick LaMelo because they didn't want to disrespect D'Lo like that.
Come on.
Imagine another Ball brother stealing your job. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm finna get these NBA standings. I'm trying to figure out how Carl making it.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Hold on, let me get the West real quick. I got you.
Anyway, what about them Bulls?
Yeah, well, what about them, man? A team that's actually going to do something this year.
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all talking about some prayers.
Exactly, bro. They trying to act like it's cool.
That's a
Those are
hope.
not prayers, bro. Yo, if anybody is
I was
prayers,
just talking about Cat.
Talking about okay, like this team ain't ass.
bro, he
I
might
was
be out by
just,
the deadline.
defending Cat. That's all.
I'm telling you, bro. LeBron gonna trade Melo, bro.
Did someone say Cat was gonna
Bro,
make
for
the
what?
Let's talk about
Nobody trying to bring in a 40-year-old player.
About Carmelo, man. Just stop. We're not talking about Melo.
Yeah, don't do that.
We're not talking about Melo, man. Just stop.
I mean, Melo damn near at retirement, bro. Come on now.
Melo is more valuable to the Lakers than Cat is to the Timberwolves. That's
Wow, all right, I'm done.
Bro, it's a valuable argument.
It is.
And bro, Cat been there for years. They've been winning 20 games for years.
Wow, Rico, this that now that's absurd. Man.
Told you. At least Melo will win you a game or two.
That's facts.
That's crazy.
Y'all don't actually believe that, which is funny. I can hear y'all laughing. That shit, y'all don't believe that, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all just trolling. I respect that.
I mean, I can see it like this. Some players are talented. They just don't know how to win. Cat has no clue how to win.
That makes no sense, man.
What do you mean? It's a lot of great players that have no clue how to win.
Not really.
And Cat is one of them.
Nah. I mean, you could say Cat is a good player. He just has a terrible team. That sounds a lot more accurate than saying he doesn't know how to win. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, Cat.
He doesn't know how to win.
But is Cat the GM though?
No, so we can't.
What does that mean? The organization?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
But why are you blaming the organization? They got a superstar talent, apparently.
Because you can still have a superstar talent and be ass.
Right.
You had Devin Booker being ass,
but
for
ass
years.
for the
And then they had Chris Paul,
Devin
Jay
Booker,
Crowder, and then they were good.
You know what? Wait, what? Jay Crowder.
Yeah,
Devin Booker's not a
Jay
superstar.
Crowder did a lot for that team. Are you serious?
That's the problem. Y'all not understanding. Y'all talking about these
A dude that's
players
standing in the
top
corner?
25.
It's more than just come on, dog. You know, come on.
What is Jay Crowder doing for the Suns?
Come on, dog.
Nah, look, no, y'all gotta wait. Y'all
know more about
comparing these
basketball
top
than that,
35 players, and y'all talking about they need this great team to win. But that's the problem. They're barely top 25. They're complementary pieces. You could have this conversation if they were top 10 to top 15, but you can't. And that's just the truth.
Hey, John Moran out here doing more with less.
D-Book needed
John Moran,
CP3
he has a
to make
great
the playoffs. D-Book needed CP3 to make the
He
playoffs,
has
bro.
Dylan Brooks. I mean, and he just added Steven Adams as well. He's solid with spacing.
No, he's not. No,
he's
he's
solid
not.
with spacing. Yes, he is. He just
How
didn't
is he
fit.
solid with spacing? He's Steven
Because
Adams.
he's not down there with Zion at the same time. That's what spacing is called, bro.
Oh my God, his point guard can't shoot, and the center can't shoot. That's
I respect being a Cat apologist.
Spacing
I
for
respect
him,
it.
not for Ja. I'm saying spacing for him. He's still solid.
He's trash, especially when you consider how much he got paid.
I'm not talking about the pay. I'm just talking about the production.
No,
That's a whole different thing.
He's a good bench center, honestly.
But the Grizzlies
He's not trash.
They went to the playoffs with Jonas
Ja.
Valanciunas, who was playing well. Dylan Brooks, who was playing well. They had a lot of guys who stepped up. Jaren Jackson Jr., Desmond Bane. Are you kidding me? What are we
You know who
doing?
didn't step up?
Yeah, they did.
I said, do you know who didn't step up?
Who?
Cat.
That's facts.
Rico with his laugh.
No, bro, I'm sorry. You can't,
sad.
like, no, bro, you can't make this
Okay, so
argument
what is
until he
stepping
does
up?
something.
Hey, you're trolling, dog. I appreciate it.
No,
dog.
how
You're nice,
how
man.
much help do you need him to have? You're talking like he's playing with Kobe's Lakers, bro. Like he's not playing with Smush Parker. Like, come on.
But you still need depth. You still need
Yeah,
depth at
bro.
the end of the day. The Grizzlies have
Bro,
depth.
nah. If
Yes,
he's this generational talent that you're talking about, he would have done better.
That's not.
And I'm not saying
that's
he needs to be an
terrible logic,
AC,
man.
but
Terrible
no,
logic.
Bro, if he wasn't a diva, they'd be in a better position.
Nobody's going to Minnesota, even if he was one of the.
Yo, look at how many.
Look at the game he got rid
Going to
of.
Minnesota, dog.
He got rid of Jimmy and he got rid of Andrew Wiggins.
Zach Levine
Okay,
was
Andrew
there
Wiggins
too. He had
is
plenty
He got
of
rid of
fun.
Zach.
himself.
Andrew Wiggins got traded.
for Jimmy,
Cat,
and it still didn't work out.
Cat is semi a GM down there. That's his team.
Nah.
All right, so let me guys ask you a serious question. All right,
No, you can't ask them a serious question. They're gonna troll. Bro.
If Melo averages 25 and 12 assists and their team wins 30 games a year, will you guys have the same energy about him?
Absolutely not.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Because the Hornets are actually trash.
The amount of cap, bro.
He said they trash.
The Hornets are actually trash.
Crazy.
I definitely would.
That's crazy.
Cat got more help than LaMelo.
Nah, man.
I would say the same thing Luka has going on, bro.
Y'all are lying like a motherfucker. I respect
if he averaged 25 and no.
Hey, I respect that shit.
Piss Dante on.
Rico out here bullying people right now.
Hey,
no.
They're staying
look,
consistent.
if he averaged 25 and 12, you wouldn't say he's ball hogging. He needs to give up the ball more. You wouldn't say the same thing people say about Luka.
Give up the ball more.
Yes, because if you're being too ball dominant, the only other option is
that, dog. It's okay.
The only other option is to move you off the ball. What are you gonna do? Give him more touches so he can average 16 assists?
Who's gonna handle the ball if he gets moved off the ball?
Oh. You need to go out there and find a good complementary piece. That's what you need to do, and that's going to be what happens.
So I set up that question.
We're not talking about Cat. We're talking about LaMelo.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's the same thing.
No, it's not.
My point. Yes, it is. You just said go out.
I mean, Cat would never produce like that.
Hey, but I set up that question.
Cat would never do 25 and 12 as a point guard, bro. No.
Oh,
that's what he gives you.
He the only option is still getting that.
Question to say this.
No, like we're not going to sit here and say 12 assists equals 12 rebounds.
So he needs players around him for him to be effective. If those players around aren't effective, he's not going to win too many games.
Yeah, tell that to Jokic. He don't need nobody to pass the ball for him. You just watch tape and you learn how to pass the basketball.
Jokic puts up triple doubles, though.
Exactly. Okay. All right. So it has nothing.
And Luka put up near triple doubles too.
A great team.
He loses in the first round.
Look at what's his name? Mason Plumlee averages how many assists on the Pistons?
Nigga,
like
Mason Plumlee had a triple double on the Pelicans.
Exactly.
I'll never get that shit.
So we're not gonna sit here and say Cat can't pass the ball. It's too much for him. He needs a point. No,
he does. He averaged 6 assists, so he does pass the ball.
Not who? Cat?
Yeah.
He averages.
There you go.
Hold on 1 second. 6 assists where?
Either 5 or 6. Look it up.
Yeah.
He averaged 4.5. I'm looking at it right now.
5.
No,
4
we're not gonna round up on that. Come on now.
For a center.
We're trying to give him a whole half point assist.
No, bro. Y'all said 6.
Averaged damn near the same assist, and
but he averaged 3.2 turnovers too, so that's not even really like nice.
But everybody calls Vucevic a good passer. He averages damn near the same assist numbers. So what's the difference?
Nobody's saying Vucevic.
Cat used to be an all-star.
Yeah, people are saying Vucevic is a good passer. People are
saying
but
Cat been sick lately though. Then his mom died, so he do have a legitimate reason of not playing full throttle.
That's only this year though. Like he's been doing this for like 6 years. That's what I'm saying.
25 and 12.
Like for like 6 years with 30 wins
from your center.
I want him to win.
I really don't know what do you guys want.
I mean, you can't build it in Minnesota. What are you going to bring to Minnesota to build around?
They keep
Sometimes it could be the environment.
No, because they keep on getting good draft picks every year.
But they're not good.
Who? Except for Anthony
Edwards. They just
got
Anthony Edwards.
Who else?
You just said Andrew Wiggins was not. I said he wasn't, but you said he had Andrew Wiggins.
I didn't say that. What the fuck? I didn't.
That was me. Andrew was balling. Come on now.
My bad. Yeah.
Andrew dropped 50 out there. Come on now.
Yeah, Zach Levine.
All right,
Yeah,
trade him away. The GM did. What's he supposed to do about that?
He's supposed to be a superstar and tell him no.
You know, Cat out there sending texts. He's sending texts to the GM.
It has to do with Minnesota, the city, bro. Nobody wants to be a millionaire.
Nobody's going to Minnesota. Period.
Why would you want to have a bag in Minnesota? Come on, man.
Minnesota's not Minneapolis is not a bad city now. Very well kept.
That's not where you want to play. Sorry.
Bro.
It gets cold now. It does get cold. Your Range Rover will be snowed in.
The Los Angeles Lakers don't want to pay $200 million to centers who win 30 games. So until he learns how to win something, he's gonna stay there. That's it. No good team is gonna build around him, bro. That's just his
Oh wow, that's
no good
And he
team is
needs to
going
go
to
to
be like.
Boston. He needs to go to Boston Celtics.
That's sad. That
would be a great team for him.
And he would be a number 2 behind Jason Tatum. Like I
that
said,
would be a
It's okay.
caliber
It's okay.
team.
He could be a number 2 behind
No,
Tatum.
you know, Al Horford there, he'd make sure you get the ball, you know.
That's crazy.
That's not a bad person to be number 2 behind.
Can't move.
Arguably a number 3 behind Jaylen Brown. No.
Nah, he would not be a number 3.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be behind Jaylen Brown though. He'd probably be behind Tatum for sure.
Yeah, for sure, Tatum.
And like I said, there's nothing wrong with being a number 2. Just be honest. That's what he is, bro.
It depends on the team, like I said, but you know.
If he's a number 2 to Jason Tatum, that's saying a lot. The Jason Tatum's not even top 10, bro.
Whoa.
I mean, him being a number 1, you see what he gets you.
As a young man, he is top 10.
No, he's not.
Maybe not against the veterans.
He's
that's
not
in
top 10.
I think he's
amongst the youngsters, he is.
He's at least top 15. At least.
You talking about amongst the veterans, right?
Amongst everybody, he's at least top 15.
Nah.
Right, that's amongst the veterans. But amongst the youngsters, he's definitely top 10. He might be like top 7.
He's top 3 amongst
top
young
3
people. I'd say
top
yeah.
3. Wow. So is Luka, Zion, Tatum?
He averaged like what? Like,
LaMelo?
Yeah, he's better than those guys. Yeah, not Luka.
No, he's not better than Luka.
You mean Trae Young? Come on now.
And Trae Young, Trae Young too. Booker.
Yeah, he's better than Booker.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
Donovan?
Yes, he is. Just
Donovan
he
Mitchell?
averaged 50 by he dropped 50 by himself against the Nets.
But Donovan Mitchell dropped 52.
All right,
twice, I
but
think.
Jason Tatum had 50.
playoffs.
Also, Jamal Murray is in there too. Jamal only 24.
Jamal Murray. That's right, Jamal Murray. I don't know about top 3 now.
He's
You got
better
some
than Jamal though.
heavy hitters.
Yeah, I seen Jamal average 50 in the
Love on
playoffs.
steroids. He better than Kevin Love though.
So,
For sure.
Kevin Love is ancient.
Yeah, I mean he was the last
We
guy
talking about for the youngsters.
like this.
Yeah, we're talking about.
I say Jason Tatum is definitely top 5 amongst the youngsters. Definitely top 5.
At least top 5. Yeah.
And that's saying a lot. Because you got a lot of killers out there, man. Young Lions, man, they hungry.
Hungry.
They're just waiting for them old niggas to retire so they can get all-star games, bro.
Man.
and all NBA selections. They're just waiting.
They're just waiting for them old heads to get up out of there.
Hey, crazy thing is, MPJ almost make it as much as Jason.
Yeah, he just got a new one today, right? Didn't he get a new one today?
Market. Yeah.
But he's good though. MPJ's good. No, he's good.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's better than what he's advertised. And if it wasn't for the MVP and Jamal Murray, he'd definitely be up there with them youngsters in the top, in the top half.
So what is he really good at?
What?
Who? MPJ?
Come on, man.
Yes.
We're not doing
He's
this.
I'm just saying, if I can get like 4 things.
He's one of the
dude is
best
unstoppable.
off-ball players in the NBA. And he
We're
plays
not
one of the
doing
best
this
passers in the NBA. He's a perfect fit. There's nothing else you really need to know. You have a superstar.
That's like one thing.
You have a superstar. You do whatever it takes to keep him happy. So if you find the perfect complementary piece to him, there you go. That's all you need, bro.
So basically, he like a
it's so
16
rare.
Lou Williams.
No.
Nah.
No.
Carmelo
No.
Anthony,
Mid-range is a mid-range player. No, he's a
He
three-point
reminds
shooter,
me
bro.
of Carmelo. That's who he reminds me of.
I'm just trying to get some things he's good at.
He plays like a 6'10" Klay Thompson.
All right, disrespectful, but all right, we'll keep.
How?
We'll keep it going.
That's exactly
I
who
ain't
he
talking
plays
about Carl
like.
Anthony Towns. I'm talking
We're talking
about
about Michael Porter Jr.
I don't know if he.
Carmelo Anthony?
I mean, Carmelo, that's a stretch, man. I mean,
What, yo?
You know,
He plays
Carmelo
like a
was a
6'10" Klay
beast.
Thompson, bro.
He was
just
only
doesn't
second to
play like
LeBron.
He's not. He's
Hey,
not
keep in
Klay
mind,
Thompson.
Carmelo Anthony was only second to LeBron.
All right, so what is, bro? Compare.
And Wade was third.
If you compare players, who is Michael Porter comparable to?
That's what I'm
Klay
trying to think.
Thompson.
Like
Klay
Alex
Thompson.
English or somebody
No.
like that.
Klay
He's a
Thompson,
6'10" Klay.
Klay Thompson,
Oh, he's a
6'8".
6'10" Klay.
Honestly,
That's what I'm telling you.
From what I looked at, I would compare him to Kevin Durant off pure catch and shoot.
Klay is a catch and shoot player more than KD. What?
I know that's why it's
Nah,
not comparable.
I think Michael Porter.
We got We got Clay,
can't
Steph,
compare
and then a
them.
long
KD
list
can
of
dribble.
nothing.
Can Porter dribble? Can he dribble?
No,
'Cause-
The only comparable.
But that's why I
KD
said just his catch and shoot.
Yeah,
KD
the
pure catch and shoot
Clay
ability.
Thompson.
The only
Clay
one
Thompson.
comparable.
No, Clay Thompson is a god. Come on, you can't compare somebody like that to
And
him.
KD isn't.
Not a catch and shoot. Come on now.
Man, how Clay?
What?
You have a lot of stock in Clay Thompson because what the fuck?
Bro, he's won 3 championships.
What
I've seen
No,
him.
Clay
What does
Thompson.
that
Clay
have to
Thompson's
do?
one of the purest shooters of all time.
And NBA
Exactly.
as well.
It's Clay Thompson and a
record.
long pause before everybody else.
Yes, I gotta agree with
I
that.
mean, Clay's the best
No.
3&D player in NBA
We're-
history, but
We're
that,
saying
like,
who does his play style resemble? We're not saying he's as good as Clay, but his play style offensively resembles Clay Thompson. He plays
agree.
off ball, runs around screens the entire game. That's what
Never
he does.
dribbles.
He plays like Clay. Exactly. He plays like Clay.
literally the
His-
second he sees a daylight, he is letting that bitch go.
Well, the reason why you can't compare to KD is because he doesn't have KD's on ball handle. That's
only-
why he's
But
not.
I said KD's catch and shoot ability.
Comparable to
That's it.
KD is BI.
Because hey, look,
KD
I
said
saw
that himself.
Michael Porter Jr. torch the shit out of Brandon Ingram. He could do nothing with him. That's
Hey,
what I know.
running
This
around
dude
screens.
was serious. They couldn't do nothing with that dude.
He did the
And, that
same
was,
thing to the
and he
Clippers.
wasn't even like really featured as the offense in that game.
Nah, he
But
just
he
the
was just-
catch and shoot.
Yeah, he was just so good they couldn't stop him. Every time he touched the ball, he was a bucket.
You let that shit
And it was
go.
and he was a smooth bucket. He wasn't struggling or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It was just like whoop whoop.
I think
He's
Clay's
like,
actually.
damn.
I think Clay is actually a good in comparison because their
Thank
jumpers.
you.
They have perfect jumpers.
He's Clay Thompson and Kevin Durant's form. If you want to call him Clay D, cool.
Bro,
That's
if
who he
Clay had
remembers.
Michael Porter Jr.'s body, oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Nah.
He just
I
doesn't have the
can't give
resume
him
of
Clay.
Clay, but they play alike. They play
Okay,
alike.
then who does
just
he
doesn't
play
have the
like?
resume.
Then? You can't just say KD because that's not comparable.
No, KD doesn't move off ball like that.
I mean, he did for the Warriors.
No, he didn't. He used to slow down their offense and call for ISOs all the time. He
Well,
said
yeah, when
himself
it got
he
to
don't
the
like the way that
playoffs.
offense ran.
When they got to the playoffs, he wasn't always when Draymond had the ball, KD would be looking to get wide open catch and shoots. So I mean, what I'm
Too
saying
easy
is,
for him.
look, I'm not trying to disrespect his ability. I'm just saying that there's an art. Klay Thompson and Steph Curry are 2 players that you really got to look like for me to call you that. Like when people were saying that Trae Young is like Steph, not really. In a way, I guess you can say that, but Steph, he's on a whole different echelon.
But see,
he's
one
left.
thing about
he's
Curry.
actually nothing like Steph though.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Because Curry can break you off the dribble. I mean, you know, Trae Young, you know, he can do a little something off the dribble, but not like Steph. You know what I'm saying? Steph have
That's what I'm saying.
Trey
Steph
makes
have a
his
little
damage off
AI
the pick
in
and
him. He
roll.
have a little Steve Nash in him. He have a little Isaiah in him. You know what I'm saying? Steph is very unique, man.
And Steph is just. I mean, Trae Young. I don't think he's averaged over like 35% from 3 anyway. So that's very hard.
That's
to
another
compare
thing.
them. They're just not the same when it comes to 3-point shooting.
Well, I mean, this is like draft mock. He was supposed to be Steph Curry-ish. But that's also, you know, that adds to the point. Klay Thompson is also in his own echelon of player that you can't really compare people to. Joe Harris is not Klay Thompson. I don't care what you think he is. He's not a compare.
Well, I mean, if he was in that offense,
it's because he don't play defense. That's why. That's why we don't.
But we've
say
seen
that.
him become a catch and shoot mainstay. He's the third option on that team because James Harden was not playing. So when Joe Harris was an option on that team, he never put up Klay numbers.
Joe did.
So
it was a disappointment.
So the first person to make that position,
Especially in the Eastern Conference Finals.
the first person
Exactly.
to make that position famous was Scottie Pippen. So you comparing them to Scottie?
Who?
MPJ
Talking about
or who?
Klay?
Scottie was the first true 3&D.
Me in a way, I would say that if
Michael
he,
Cooper
He
was.
didn't shoot threes, but Scottie was.
No,
that
that's
first
not
guy
true.
to play
Michael
D.
Cooper. Michael
Yeah,
Cooper
yeah,
was the first
yeah,
3&D.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
it would be comparable if Klay Thompson didn't become what he became. There's literally nothing else like Klay Thompson. No, you can never
It was
find
nothing
another
else like
human.
Scotty. It was
Yeah,
nothing
but what
like
I'm saying is, before Klay Thompson, we didn't think somebody can give you 14 threes by third quarter.
No.
That's what I'm saying. You can't compare somebody to something like that. He went 10 for 11 from 3 against the Lakers with 44 points without having to really touch the ball. Nobody does that. Even if we isolate Klay Thompson to if he said you can only catch and shoot for the rest of your life, he still would be better than 95% of the NBA.
Because that's really all he
But
does.
we had 37 or 5 dribbles in one quarter, some shit like that.
Yeah, it was like 2 dribbles. Some shit.
Well, yeah, in that quarter he definitely dribbled more. He dribbled more in that quarter. They let him have the ball the entire quarter. But when he scored 60, it was on 12 dribbles. So to add on to that, that's why it's hard to compare, because what he brought to the game is something you would have never. You didn't even think he could do that.
He scored 60 on 11 dribbles.
Okay, thank you. That's even more amazing.
How many dribbles?
11.
Yeah, I'm not saying MPJ is as good as Klay. What I'm saying is when you look at their play styles, they resemble each other a lot. You're talking about outcome. I'm not talking about outcome.
I would say more like Carmelo.
He doesn't
When
play
I really
like
thought about
Melo. He plays
What do you
nothing
mean?
like him.
He catches, shoots, and he shoots everything he touches.
Melo is not a catch and
I
shoot
think the
player
most
style, bro.
comparable
He's an
is
isolation
Klay.
player.
If we just talk about skill set, it's Klay.
You talking about Melo at 37 or Melo in Denver?
Melo in Denver.
I was talking about
Because he
Melo
plays
in Denver.
nothing like Denver Melo. That's
Yeah,
not
he
even
plays nothing like
what?
Yeah, it's not even
Yeah, that's
comparable.
different. Yeah, that's different. But Carmelo, he has changed. Hey, let's compare him to 37-year-old Melo.
Because Melo take you in that
That's
box and
half the
squash you.
That's
league,
just
though.
disrespectful.
You want to compare him to Trevor
That
Ariza
is very
as well?
Yo, half
He
the
knew what
league.
he was doing when he asked that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, like who else? Are we comparing him to Trevor Ariza? Someone else who
Look,
just
it's a
stands
lot
around
more
and
catch and
shoots
shoot
threes?
players. We just can't.
Like Trevor
We
Ariza,
just
right?
can't pick Klay Thompson though. It's a lot of catch and shoot players.
No,
Seth
bro.
Curry.
You pick Klay Thompson because they both move without the ball. And they barely dribble and they shoot nothing but threes. That's what they do.
But MPJ can, his game can be more versatile than Klay Thompson's.
Not right now.
I mean, he
We're
shows
just saying
flashes
right
of
now,
it.
though. If we're saying right now, it's Klay, but he has more.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, it's Klay easily.
I don't know.
That's okay.
I mean, I'll give it to you. I mean, you feel strongly about it.
No, it's not about feeling strongly. I'm just saying who else's game resembles it. Like who else
But
does
it's
he
one
play?
Klay Thompson.
Who else does he play like?
Oh man.
Hey,
I'm
you
not
know
saying
what?
he's
Let's
as
just
good as
say
Klay.
let's compare him to Joe Harris.
He doesn't play like Joe Harris.
No, because MPJ also do some mid range stuff. You know what I'm saying? He hits it right off the elbow and things of that nature too.
So who would you compare him to?
And he does got back to your basket game. So
Yep,
he does.
he got back to the
scores them all
basket
through
game.
that. So that's why I said Melo, man.
But Melo will squash you in the box, though. This dude is not
Melo
gonna
was
squash
stronger.
you.
Melo was a mid-range.
Melo would turn around. Melo would turn around and spin.
Play style is the same, man. But Melo's more physical. He was a more physical player. Yeah.
But I've never seen Melo. I've never seen MPJ dribble as much as Melo ever.
Right, exactly. Melo over dribble.
What? MPJ catch the ball and he's shooting it within 2 seconds.
Right.
Right. But the difference is Melo had his own team. If he had his own team, you don't think he'd probably
would dribble more, huh?
Exactly.
You got a point there, everyone. Yeah, you got a point. If he had his own team, he probably would.
We'll see a different player. We'll see him doing a lot more. On that team, he's catching.
Because he damn near had his own team. Because the way he was acting, he was damn near going to be in Orlando. But he got his act together.
You know what? I'm gonna need to see how he played when Jamal Murray was out consistently. Because I doubt he was just simply catching and shooting during that timetable.
No, he was. Yeah, but go ahead and watch it. Go ahead and watch the Clippers series.
It's crazy.
Go watch
He
the
really
Clippers
was.
series.
He wasn't dribbling, that's for sure. Because he really can't dribble that well.
Nah, he can't.
But he got a slashing game too, though.
Yeah,
he can get to the rim.
Off the pass though.
Yeah,
like off of
he's
Jokic's
6'10".
pass.
Well, yeah, because that whole offense is revolving around Nikola Jokic. Of course, he's gonna catch off the pass.
Yeah, but he's not dribbling though. He has long ass legs. He's just 2 steps and then he's at the rim.
Like the reason why I'm saying this is because I seen him in college. He wasn't just a catch and shoot player. He did everything. Right now, though. So well, of course, he plays with Nikola Jokic. That's why I can't compare him to Klay. Klay has never been what MPJ showed me he was. So right now, I guess look, if we get going over to playing with Nikola Jokic play style, sure, we can compare him to Klay Thompson.
But when Klay was in college, he dribbled more also though.
Yeah, but we always knew he was gonna come in as a catch and shoot specialist.
In college.
Yeah, at Washington he was hooping.
I mean, he dunked more his first couple of years. He was baptizing people. He got a couple bodies.
Yeah, sure do.
So I mean, Klay Thompson dribbles though. Like you can find many games of him really setting up offense and making plays. And I watch every Warriors game, so I've seen him do more than just catch and shoot. But if that's your bread and butter, the Warriors are the smartest team at doing what they're good at.
Right.
That's what a lot of teams need to figure out how to do. And that's why, hey, we back on the Bulls. Lonzo Ball's on the Bulls, right? He doing what he best at, being a floor general.
I'm glad you segued to Lonzo.
Hey, he back doing everything he loved doing. Yeah, hey.
You see, he had a no-nonsense approach.
Hey, he looking swaggy up there.
Say it. Talk it.
I was like, whoa, so.
Yeah, go ahead, give you a Lonzo impression.
I think Zo's going to be screaming at people on that floor, man. You're going to be screaming at people getting your positions, man, getting your spots.
Hey,
or you ain't getting the ball.
Billy Donovan gave him the keys, man. Everybody gave him the keys today.
Well, tell me about it, A1, because I'm late to the party.
Man, Billy Donovan, he was speaking about the point guards. He mentioned all 3. Then he went back to Lonzo, and then he mentioned Lonzo. Dante, I always quote you guys because I listen to you guys. I quoted Flight earlier. I'm gonna quote Dante on Dante's one of Dante's uploads. He mentioned Billy Donovan saying that the guys got to catch up to Lonzo, and that the offense
Rave is looking good right now.
Yeah, that the offense is going to be running.
Enrico,
because it has the go to Alonzo's skill set. So it was like, man, that's all I need to hear. I could have turned it off after that.
Wow,
they literally said exactly what we've been saying. But
no wonder Rico was talking about everybody else except Lonzo.
Can I slide this in too? Does Lonzo look like 10, 6, and 6?
I'm not. Well, I said exactly what's gonna happen.
I'm asking. I trust me. I don't believe that, but there was a debate about it for a long time yesterday. Does Lonzo look like
10, 6, and 6?
No, he's averaging 17 and 9, bro. He's averaging 17 and 9.
He's averaging at least 15, at least.
Yeah, that was FYF with that foolishness last night.
Oh, okay.
Bro, he was
and
really
I challenged
talking
him
about the
on
pistol.
that, and he won't walk it back. He changed it a little bit, but he wouldn't walk that 10, 6, and 6 back for nothing. He lost the $25 cash out.
After today's press conference.
He's in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody's in champ. Yo, they called us delusional for saying that shit, bro.
A lot of cap was busted today. A lot of cap.
They call
even listen. Man. We know Sky is an ultimate hater, right? Sky and I Am Group.
He for sure hated.
And neither one of them will co-sign that 1066.
Right.
Yeah, that's
you understand what I'm saying? That was crazy in itself.
That's true regression. That's regression at its finest.
Maybe 14, but I don't know about 10, 6, and 6. And so I said, FYF, you sure you want to stand on that 10, 6, and 6? Because you only saying that throughout the season, Lonzo gonna average 2 layups and 2 threes for 30-something odd minutes.
Yeah, I got the Bulls starting 5 combining for like 95 to 100. That's why I got Lonzo at 17 and 9.
See, that's more reasonable though.
Yeah.
But at first, Rico, you was on 12.
No, I never said 12. No.
Oh, okay.
People say he was gonna average 12 assists. I say he's not gonna do that. So if he averages 12, if he averages 12 next season, I gotta own up to that.
But you see Lonzo's disposition and his posture and the consonants that he had when he was answering those questions.
Yeah.
He wasn't slumped over. He wasn't sluggish. He didn't look slothful or nothing. He was like, I feel like a real general right now.
Like
You know what I'm saying? Like he
Yeah,
belong.
like
Like he knows he's a rudder to that ship.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to hear from Kid Max. I can't wait to hear from Kid Max, and I can't wait to hear from Rave.
Bro,
because there is going to be kicking up some dust.
Rave
But
talked
the general manager, he was like, he was just going down the list. The reason why they wanted Lonzo, like the roster is built around Lonzo's skill set. That's
And
why
we
he
said that.
said Billy Donovan said he's going to force us to get up and run. We're going to have to run a faster offense to predicate to Lonzo's skill set. That was like, damn.
But
I was like, damn.
But I wanted did y'all catch? I wanted did y'all catch with Bear Me Witness? You follow what I'm saying? This is why Flight gave me the nickname. I want y'all to know Flight gave me this nickname because I was in this digital landscape under my government name. You follow what I'm saying? I didn't have no nickname. Flight gave me the nickname All Access Dex. I want y'all to know that, okay? Shout out to Flight Sports TV. And I said, you know what? I like that name, so I stuck with it. But did you hear what Lonzo said about why he chose the Bulls?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it bear witness to what I was saying before. And it also bear witness to when Hoop Jargon was asking, remember he asked Lonzo, where do you think you're going? He said he didn't know. Lonzo sit there and said, like I said, it was out of his hands. What's your name? Rich Paul was out there digging for Lonzo because the deal that the Pelicans gave him was so shitty, he felt totally disrespected. And then when the Hornets came with a deal, it was underwhelming. So it's like Rich Paul was like, you know what, man, we're not dealing with that. This is what we have on the table. And if nothing don't come better than this is where we're going. And he said the exact same thing. Go back and listen to that. I was like, thank you, Zoe. Thank you. Thank you for bearing witness. Because these people be think I'm crazy sometimes. Oh, Lonzo's a buster. Oh, he's in.
Nah,
You know what I'm
they
saying?
gonna kill him now for not averaging like 22 a game.
Exactly.
That's the next thing. Now he don't average 22, so they gonna kill him.
Nah, there's always gonna be something, man. With Lonzo, there's always gonna be something. No,
But he
nobody
sit
can
up
ever
there
be
and
free.
stipulated why he's a Bull. You know? And when I was saying that on various streams, live streams, not just on the Flight, I was on a few live streams, but now I really don't go on nobody else live stream too much no more. Because they act like they don't be hearing what I say, and then what I say, and it comes true, they don't even give me credit for it. They just act like I never said it.
Facts, Dex. Facts.
That's a fact.
Hey man.
Did you hear what LaMelo Ball said today? I know this Lonzo podcast, but did you hear what LaMelo Ball said today concerning Jello?
What he said?
He basically like kind of laughed it off and like, you know, it's you know, he's still out there, you know, he's talking with people and you know, basketball continues and you know, and then he kind of laughed it off. And you're like, well, I can't really say much. So what is that saying? If LaMelo can't talk about his own brother?
Look, man.
I feel like he gonna get that G League.
Can anybody answer? No, can anybody answer that though? What do that
Jello.
say if LaMelo cannot really speak on his own brother situation and his brother's not even on the Hornets?
He better win a chip, Dex. That's what that means. You already know where he going. I told you. Told you where he going.
He's not. You say he going to the Lakers. But it bear witness to what I was saying a long time ago. Like maybe what? I'm not trying to toot my horn. I just want y'all to see that I'm not delusional. I know what the freak I'm talking about because I talk to real people, not Hollywood people. You understand what I'm saying? When you go, say for instance, if you go to I'm gonna give you an example. If you go to a media enclave, or you go to Media Row, they call it Media Row, right? Where all the media is out there and everybody asks questions and things of that nature, especially like for a major event. But when you have media day, and so you have your local media, and sometimes you have the for LaMelo Ball, I'm quite sure he had not just local media, but he had international media, right?
I'm following you. Go ahead.
They ask questions, but the answer you get is Hollywood. You don't get no real answers from them people, man. You're going to get some Blaine Hollywood blanket statement, right?
The 2K answers.
Yeah,
Some of
your
the questions
2K
are
answers.
some bull though.
Hey,
I
Yeah,
didn't
but
hear
you know,
one
a lot
reporter
of them,
ask
a
why
lot of
Zion
you
was
know why?
330.
But you know why a lot of them questions are bull? Because they say don't ask this and don't ask that. So you're restricted. You can't
yup.
if you go in there trying to ask what you want to ask, you ain't gonna get access. You understand what I'm saying? You might get
But
access to the Caleb. I mean, the Cody Martins, or you might get access to the Xavier Sneed, but you ain't gonna get access to the big boys. Not answering crazy questions because these players are being marketed to the world. You feel me? So it's a lot of restrictions there. So it ain't like you the big boy in town. You know what I'm saying? I've been there, done that. So what happens is when you start talking to real people, you get real answers. But when you start talking to these cookie cutters, you're gonna get cookie cutter answers because that's how it is. They're protecting the brand. You understand what I'm saying? So when I was when I was sharing the situation with Jello, people thought I was crazy because they thought Jello was locked in with the Hornets, and I was like, pump your brakes, not so fast, my guy. There's something going on here because if it was that easy, then he would already be signed because he already showed and proved that he could be signed. And what did James Borrego say? He said everything you need to say about a coach to want a player to be amongst his team, but something higher than him is preventing that. And that is a question for somebody higher than me who got a bigger pay grade. Ain't that something what he said?
Bro,
What he said? Well, that's a question for
he said Mitch Kupchak.
Mitch
Yeah,
Kupchak.
Mitch Kupchak makes those rules. He makes those decisions.
And guess what Mitch Kupchak going to say if he ever get pinned down?
But that's what he was told to say. Mitch Kupchak told him to say, yeah, I make those decisions.
Refer to me.
Say it me. Yep.
Right. Refer to me. And then when they refer to me, I can pass it on to maybe MJ.
Yep.
They ain't going to ask MJ that question because they ain't going to ask him for no particular player that's just walking off the street. It's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to ask MJ those questions. You're going to ask MJ questions about who? Miles Bridges.
LaMelo.
LaMelo Ball. Gordon Hayward. Terry Rozier.
Dex, you was trying to say that the media is not going to inconvenience Jordan by asking him about D'Angelo? Yeah, so
no.
they could just keep
if
on.
They do, he's going to look at him like they crazy.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Like, what are you asking me this for? You could address that question to Mitch, or you can address that question to James Borrego, or you can even address that question to the trainers. You know what I'm saying?
And just pretty much just give him the runaround, right?
Of course. This is why I was saying that it's bigger than LaMelo. Remember, I said that. I said it's bigger than LaMelo. All these dudes trying to make it seem like the cloud is Melo against Lonzo. All that stuff was just frack. That was just frack. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I told them. They was trying to bring up Giannis. I was like, no, Giannis was a 2-time MVP.
Completely different.
Defensive player of the year before his brother was able to get on the team like that. Like,
but even if he wasn't that, you understand what I'm saying?
But
his brother don't come with that clout.
But if he was that, he'd probably be on the team. That's the
fact. But LiAngelo come with clout. I don't know about that still. Because his brother came through the proper channels. He just didn't walk on.
Exactly. So that's the reason. That's another reason
So
why.
is cloud not worth the is cloud not worth what Jello brings in potential marketing and sales?
Well, somebody mentioned earlier it could be a distraction, which is that's a good survey. That's a good analysis. But I just believe that Jello comes with so much clout, right, with his celebrity, that why would you have all three ball boys in one area when you can spread them out in different corners of the NBA and make more money for more different teams instead of one team getting all the money? Because the NBA is a socialist type. It ran like socialism. You know, it's revenue sharing. You understand what I'm saying? It's redistribution. Yep. So it's a socialist type organization, even though it's private, but they run it like that.
So if that's the case, Dex, he needs to be signed within the next 48 hours.
We don't know. Like Melo just said, he's talking.
Tomorrow.
You understand what I'm saying? Melo said he's talking. It ain't dead. He's still talking basketball and he's still playing basketball.
I want to be wrong,
but he can't talk about it like he wants to. Because what Melo really wants to say, that's some bullshit. I have my brother here, and then y'all gonna take him away. That's some punk shit right there. That's what he really want to say. Y'all weren't even checking for my brother. You understand what I'm saying?
That is right though. He was getting done dirty.
He did everything he was supposed to do, man. And he gonna get his shot. He just going his
If you
route.
haven't seen Melo's press conference, please go see it and read between the lines. Don't look at him as he being goofy. Don't do that. Read between the lines when they asked him that question about Jello not being on that 20-man roster.
Well, Lonzo said
No,
it.
Melo
And they
was
said
very
he made him
business
remove
savvy.
a post. Who was
Lonzo
they?
said it. Everybody has their. He said, everybody has their journey, man. He went
Yo,
on
can we
his.
can we
Everybody has their different journey. He's gonna go on a journey. He's going on his journey. It's all good.
Well, Lonzo already know what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
And he can sit down and
He's
tell
definitely not
Jello.
gonna rock the boat.
Yeah.
Lonzo's not gonna rock the boat. Melo might rock it a little bit. That's why he had to laugh, because he finna fuck up.
You know what?
You know
I
what
do
I'm
want
saying?
to
He
add
had to
this.
laugh there.
Are you lagging?
But I
was gonna say.
just wanted to point that out to the panel and to the Lonzo podcast that I'm not crazy.
At the end of the
You
day,
feel me?
No,
Jello's
of course
gonna.
not.
I know
Hey,
that
at the
I
end
know
of the
some of the
day,
takes might be
Yeah.
kind of far out.
yeah. By the end of the day, by the time Jello's 30, he's gonna make a lot of money playing basketball.
Facts. Listen, A1, Dex, Dante, shout out to Dante. We're about to get up out of here. Dante, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, we're gonna holler at the people, man. We'll be back for episode 10. Y'all go check out Dante's new video just dropped. Y'all go pay homage. Shout out to everybody. We'll be
Yeah,
back tomorrow.
Shout out to
Appreciate
Flight
it.
Sports. I wish you can go live again because this is
All
really
right,
cranking up right now.
Flight.
Hit that
Oh,
sub, man.
Vern, you still here?
You
Yo,
said,
shout out my
what y'all want to keep
Yo,
talking?
shout out my boy Vern, man.
I mean, it's still a little more to say about
Dante,
Zoe.
you can slide through.
Yeah.
I love him keep talking about another 10 more minutes.
For sure.
Yeah. So like I was saying, brother,
Yeah, I
thank you,
ain't
Flight. We
going
appreciate
nowhere.
that. Remember, go watch LaMelo video again. It's okay. I'm giving you permission. If somebody tell you don't watch LaMelo because they want to have what you call rights over LaMelo content, I'm telling you, you can go ahead and watch the LaMelo video and listen very closely to it, and you will see that he knows it's some shenanigans being played, and it's not necessarily being played by the Charlotte Hornets. It's bigger than them. And like I said before, the NBA is a revenue-driven entertainment. If the revenue's not there, then the entertainment will stop.
The NBA was pushing Jello too, though.
Of course it was.
Like they finally gave him a little love. They would always trying to like keep him in the dark, but as soon as he played, they couldn't wait to talk about Jello.
Of course it was. And now all of a sudden it's dark. When it was a light, now it's dark. Why is that? Because like I said, the NBA is like a socialist organization. You follow what I'm saying? And you know socialism is based on equality, equal in everything. That's basically what socialism is. You follow what I'm saying? So how you get LiAngelo Ball, Michael Jordan? What portal did he come through? Because we didn't see him. All of a sudden he pops up in Summer League and people go crazy. That ain't how it's supposed to work.
Yeah,
Feel me
no,
now?
it was real smooth. It was real smooth. I mean, but it was supposed to be even more smooth. Devontae Graham destroyed that.
Yeah, he kind of, but we really destroyed it with. Okay, you're right. That was a seed because that was LiAngelo Ball was over there. Okay, no problem.
Charlotte posted that same story with no Jello.
With no Jello, right? So now you get God, brother. Good. I'm glad you preached that, Nico. That's what I've been trying to explain to people. They keep trying to cover their tracks with this kid because, like I said, the NBA, the Board of Governors, felt like Charlotte cheated. Once Jello showed his impact, that energy that he had at the Summer League, now everybody looking like, oh, where this kid come from? What, I mean, was he overseas? Well, I mean, all of a sudden he disappeared. And come to find out, no, he was in Chino Hills. He just happened to come to LaMelo's camp for kids. LaMelo camp for kids.
Hey,
yeah.
Showing up as a practice buddy.
You understand what I'm saying now? So they're like, wait a minute. We spend hundreds of millions of dollars to pump revenue into our organization, and you telling me this beacon of light just happened just to walk up to somebody camp, and a coach saw him shooting a few youths, like, hey man, you come on in and practice with Melo if you want. And he practiced with Melo, and he started competing very well against the starting players. And then they invited him more and more and more and more till he got into the summer league. And now in the summer league, all this momentum and all this flair. And remember, these NBA owners and board of governors, they don't keep up with stuff like that, man. They just don't do it, man. These people are billionaires, right? They don't mess with peasant stuff. Now they heads finna roll. Think about this. If you own a business and you a conglomerate and you telling me you let this person sneak by you and you didn't even know he existed and his last name is Ball, how can you do this? You're fired. You don't have no scouting report on him. He just came out of nowhere. That's impossible. His dad is LeVar. So nobody knows about him? Who's on the scouting team? You feel me now?
And especially the let me get this right, intricacies of his game. They always talked about the things that he didn't do well. Nobody advertised what he did do well other than scoring. And they got to see that because he made a lot of instinctive plays that you don't see from people his age. And that's what people really started getting real interested. Like, oh, he can do that too? Like that little tap lob that he did?
Yes, exactly.
They wasn't ready for that.
Yep.
That's a Lonzo special.
Yep.
Literally. They don't know that about Jello.
I'm telling you, I was sitting, Nico, listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Now listen, those who's dedicated to Flight Sports TV, they heard me say this before. I have footage. I was sitting right there on the Sacramento Kings bench next to the owner. He's what he's worth, like $80 billion? Fucking Indian guy.
Yeah.
Tyrese Halliburton and his girlfriend, Alvin Gentry, Luke Walton, the general manager. And they telling them about Jello. I don't know why nobody wants to take. Oh my God, I don't know. I'm kind of get frustrated. I don't know why these content creators who view Flight Sports TV, we had damn near 40,000 views. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
So 40,000 people witnessed the camera in these people's face right there. It's no lie. White people act like it don't exist. They sitting up there talking about LiAngelo Ball. They're not talking about Book Night.
That boy overperformed.
They're not talking about Kai Jones. They're not talking about Xavier Sneed. They're not talking about Scotty Lewis, DJ Canton, Grant Riller, Nick Richards. They ain't talking about these people, man. They sitting up there talking about LiAngelo Ball. The freaking owner of the Sacramento Kings looked at me because I had a mask on, right? A LED mask that the light it goes like a neon sign, like in New York City in Times Square. It goes across my mouth and it says Jello Ball. And it goes back, Jello Ball. That owner looked up at me and said, "You're so bold to be sitting this close to me with that mask." And he said, "This is funny." And he had somebody take a picture. I'm not tooting my horn, man. He had somebody, he said, "Take a picture of this guy." And he took a picture. I put my face out there. He said, "You don't mind me taking a picture? Can I give your permission to take a picture?" I said, "Yes, sir. Take a picture." He took a picture. Then he took a video to show the mask saying Jello Ball going across. And that was it. Tyrese Halliburton was going to give me an interview. And he already had shouted out Flight Sports TV. But once he saw that mask, he didn't talk to me no more. He said, "Jello?" That's what he said. He said, "Jello?" I said, "Dude, Jello, really?" And then he acted like he wouldn't talk to me no more. So I tapped this girl. I said, "Man, tell him I'm ready, man. When are you going to give me an interview?" So she said, "He's ready. You going to give him the interview?" And then he was like, "Nah, I'm good right now." And then that was it. She never asked him no more. And I already knew that I was dead in the water.
Damn.
But that didn't stop them from talking about Jello.
So what do you think the blackball energy
screaming for him
is?
to come in.
I don't know if it's a black ball. That's what I'm saying, because he plays summer league. So I don't know if it's a black ball. He's already been seen. I just felt that when they put down their investigation, because the league always investigating everything, you know what I'm saying? When something like this comes, right? Because it don't come when lightning strikes in the bottle. That's how you're gonna say. When lightning strikes in the bottle, everybody want a part of it. And how did you do it? What did you do? What was the formula to get this guy? And they were like, wait a minute, what? LeVar sent him to a camp for his brother. Are you kidding me? He wasn't even vetted. You feel me? What process did he come through? Who has information on him? And nobody has no information. The last thing they have on Jello is what, 3 years ago? Is that the footage?
That's it.
So no scouting. We paying millions of.
Oh, you lagging bad right now.
Best thing, and to walk up to Michael Jordan like that, and he's supposed to be the most shittiest owner of all owners, and he gets lightning in the bottle twice, back to back, and one didn't even come through the vicissitudes of the NBA draft. Are you freaking kidding me? You can't cheat us like that. Mike is not the richest owner. And I keep telling people that. But they got all the answers. They got all the sources. And how many times I've been on people's streams saying this? They act like, okay, they hear me, but they don't hear me. You know what I'm saying? They don't even question me. That's how bad it is. Like, hey, man, well, how you know this? Give us some more. They don't even question me. They just let me do my take, and then they just move on.
Yeah.
Like I never said it.
Yo, we about to have to get up out of here, man.
Yes,
We gotta
sir.
shut it down. We'll have another episode for you guys tomorrow, man. This was the Lonzo Ball Podcast, episode 9. You already know, hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. It's Flight Sports TV and Dante VSAR. Shout out All Access. Shout out Uncle Vern. Nico, holler at me tomorrow.
All
We're
right.
getting up out of here. Salute to the
Appreciate you,
chat.
man.
You already.
Salute, Flight. Salute, Jack.
The Lonzo Ball Podcast.
Hosted by Flight Sports TV.